beyond. Mema Hodo running from now up till 5 p.m. where myself with my production crew and my panel members we are going to discuss all the topical issues making headlines in the country and beyond. We are transmitting live from the ancient capital Cape Coast Ogwa inside John Ejekum Kufuor Studios. And so wherever that you find yourself doing the lesson this very afternoon, thank you so much for always choosing us and thank you so much for always making us number one in the central region and beyond. This afternoon, be my special guest and together, let's rule the Asian city. Enyabri from Nana Kweku Ahen. Central Region's afternoon voice. Main production crew being led by Master Bernard Ogo. Nab is yana tum el Facebook and after YouTube. Yaka boom. Don't you ba sentem ye busy or man Ghana ho enkomo. Memo ha na memo akwaba. Memo official once again. From the Kastle 90.3 FM do ende oya Bernard Kobana araba abna ni bofu wanda January sanda bosuno to do esia e wa fimpme bien nyi edenu anan yatena sende de so nsabezi so man Ghana mo no ene ebesi wungua na yezi won komo e wa kasa free kasido na so de kan ya fan koma otumfo yankopan da wetu wa hwe yendo e manda Bernard na pei wa boche na bapem de ndenyu abriso aboche yen e wonum bebre yen won sha say in the 16th wonka ye ho na so emi na ye tasa oye na do no mobile ena wa kan ye na katasefo ho device selection e manda de so wa boche yen e won nti yembom na yemfa na aseda yemfa eman onye na won fel onye sika ye wo onye buhye ye fim onye screw be ya akọ ena sabi onye ahonye bi ye nya na emom oye na adomi keke ena emi na wo wa cha ema waso yendo sabaka mu wie so a wo so egbo ya tumerite hen e wa kalem office ha babe trotrom there wo gom e wo fie baby e se begbo ya tumerite hen wanna whatsapp pra game I wanna already pra game waiting hen afi so I will get a bicycle phone do abobo ya e bi e se be te bi na seka sankwana for more they bring the refer that to Kastle 90.3 FM they make it number 1 in the central region and beyond. Enyabri the biggest political conversation yes wungwa yebezi nkomo na muwie na mama ka cho de baby ite yen bia wadi bia toni bia fa bana Kastle FM yenje na yebo ndo ne yan fomo afcon ya hya se gude yerboi mempa ba fa ba bagine yebo abode wure da mo na manfa ate wonka this year so election year when in the urban election samso za Kastle FM ze entume mbo na enyi enzin enfemfim enti enye ne marketing department enzin komo ewo 0244 406 500 0244 406 500 and I send your email ewo info@kastlefmonline.com and kastlefmonline@gmail.com so botum na yene enzin komo ehwanam na yewie ndam so na wo so yemo akwanya wo so wadwenkyere eziaba enyabri ye stream live on Facebook and on YouTube echo Facebooka or Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast YouTube on Kastle 90.3 FM na yenada social media ando sin as ekowa ebotum na etien e1 na hwe so live e1 TikTok X Instagram and on Snapchat ni nyinara or Kastle 90.3 FM download your radio app no so bi e Google Play Store and Apple App Store na jembe na tehen e1 mana better store tehen e www.kastlefmonline.com everything here no ena kan Ghana nsem otweguno so kan bi so ehwanum enyabri medasepa na enyabri nsem wo ho mpefo akasem de yede yeso na yante asem fofora ena ochede ade kwampa nchi enti ade asoli na tetemada bodwum mojezie mu afrisani nsem wezi nde dey yebesi wongwa na yezi nkomo but before that no mayefa na sen koma yana abo afọ we so na sen emedi dwumeze no yes bro UCC graduation party time anyway to do El Ridge Royal Hotel it's UCC siafo we school about graduation this month here epe baby na host wa ohwe we busuafo na wayankofo adofa baby o hye ye graduation reception papa zi make for Ridge Royal Hotel and amazi amon about 250 Ghana cedis pe etua ebe enjoy a continental or local buffet iya Ghana free na ban abofo wanzi buffet one ebe serve one be the betamon we am a bottle of water insu ebobi ya mo 2 bottles of oil drink bia wan say pe bia yazamo ni na 250 Ghana cedis wanam enti epe a memorable location for your graduation family pictures is that on any Ridge Royal Hotel. When I call Cape Coast Second Ridge, Fred 0502 584 525 0502 584 525 na book wo graduation reception at Ridge Royal Hotel. Echo Instagram, Facebook, and X Nina Ridge Royal Hotel. Now, one website here www.ridgeroyalhotel.com.gh. Ridge Royal Hotel is richly inviting and comfortably yours. High Sense, one double promo, AFCON double promo, no good okodo. Was just last week Friday, but we had the last day of the tournament. And TV at Sefie and office, Nelly matches and live. What about the stadium? One matches now. Make for High Sense for one TV set in the among. Now, a pretty commentary, sir. Sound system I bet commentary clear bibia wom on an high phone sound system to kopo em won showroom bibia na kwada kaji wo TV set e na wo oye sound system first wo fie office bibia wo bia na bibia nkwe na fo nzama nya na bo ye fo wa to oye promo na wo ye afi so oye fe oye aba foze ochel ansa na wa say on twen ma hoazen na se etoso mo between up to 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. Sana mo touch my baby a e wo pima da ba na abaze sana age for wanam empe de pebe na age kopem e wa se phone showroom Ghana baby e mo finfi man to me ze wa ha komankasim anteko a wo ben Blue Hills restaurant wanye Pacific filling station wani agbanyim for 0302 550 000 0302 550 000. High Sense or the everyday prices for everyday people. 2M Express NFA mass transport and a wakazi album. All in the Ghana day. One of the safest transport service providers ewa hanama ndede ya or a 2M Express. On internet map transport when you wanna kabuma was the most reliable, safe, comfortable transport service. Was a bro good kroma than a film to my day. We train one driver professionally. Emma se wofo net one kanema when the nyimpa no kwa no kete 17 no. Na waka for new Toyota Haze car sip na waza ba wodi fi oye Cape Coast ha ze ko Kumasi na Accra wodi fi Kumasi wodi be Cape Coast wodi be fi Accra wodi be Cape Coast wo 24-hour bus terminal no cha one bus is ni na de Toyota Haze cars ni na mu no oye air condition na fa TV su bom no bo so ye full or affordable se e wo possible pere send ezika mobi Kumasi anazi mobi e wo oye Accra from Accra to Cape Coast or from Kumasi to Oye Cape Coast or what have you from Cape Coast to Accra or Kumasi. Nina so why be one price no very low. Now one route in Cape Coast to Kumasi or Asafo Market, one station or one location one or then therefore from Kumasi to Cape Coast one station or Sudu Waben Robert Mesa Sports Stadium. Self will Cape Coast to Accra one station will be sound a circle. And for Accra to Cape Coast the same station or Cape Coast or Sudu Waben Robert Mesa Sports Stadium and Obutu. About my friend 2M Express and have a map transport in painful. Well, Cape Coast in about friend 0244 241 233 0244 241 233 and 0246 571 109 0246 571 109. I will come say never friend painful sir. Friend 0593 860 865 0593 860 865 and 0563 860 858 0563 860 858. 2M Express and a map transport also comfortably safe. Ejimoku wenom and a biwa kan one and a yabrusa nasana yebezin comma. But quickly, yasha and sama I will go for a button say eti yebezin comma. Yasha and sama yebezin comma in the yabri our Casafrica say about your commander do. Na in the yabri yaboshe oye VAT about the electricity do. Abana justify the 15% VAT was out to electricity one way above the lifeline customers, you know. The government will justify saying to crowd them 15% value added tax what that to do. Yebatina say a commando. Ndede ye shase. Now, former President Mama John Dramani Mama ono ye flag bearer zema oye NDC amanyoko no. Ochirema onyimpe fere Ghana omani ma okosesia no. Nzema nkoye Ghana is broke. Na yakopa yadom na sia so ozi nkonyim krampa ba mampanyina. On fans them easy. He is being measured in his promises or about to Ghana for nyina when enyim. Yebatina say na yezi won komo. Ewo kasafree kasido. Now, Yabaka Mando on this segment, my semi segment, many Ghana National Association of Teachers, NAT, and pay for basing combo. Na me were 2 or 3 concerns be mepade yezi won komo in the Nyabri on Massemi segment do. And you have this and many more about discuss live on Kastle 90.3 FM. Ebushemwaje Chambra WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Yes, stream live on Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast YouTube say Kastle 90.3 FM. Once again, we're from Nana Kweku Ahin. And so, once again, good afternoon Ghana, good afternoon Central Region, and good afternoon Cape Coast. Welcome, Akwaba, Bon Arrivé, Miawezo, Salamu Alaikum. Masemni is up next. Kabeva Kasafree Kasido. Ofa we du sisi ya Masemni segment Ghana fru benya akwenye bezi nkomo na Vodafone Facebook band free so na asena wa ma yekeze dem nkomo na ya ba mamonko ngmandu na Masemni segment de nyabri yembisa one of the critical questions especially in our education or ye sector ni na yenkwe n'enyim mensa ka Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusu Ejewusu Ahmando ono ye national president zema Ghana National Association of Teachers NAT. Fifi mantum desi kwankropa. And then the birthday so. Reverend, happy birthday.
Go ahead, that's you.
And Yakopa so that no that fee Krodaka won't film. Yampa bow fiade, Kastle FM, me for one ahina, Yampa by day. Yakopa answer wash out about crowd na. I feel sitting as I share that man nat, in your chair for what Ghana day na. Wait him now, what abum nozy ammo. Yakopa Mon was in a ninja room, or maybe an opo wicho. Na bibia sonko na formal. Reverend, once again happy birthday to you.
Let show birthday wishes sonko amodia mare.
There me ase. Yanse da sepa. Now, in the birthday but your friend one e pada ye share some of the issues are urban education sector mu. Eba cheche fuma wom all the to your address hwanum. First of all, mama nsia simfia hanum dem. Ye wa hanum somewhere last year na yet today some head teachers and our principals, even at Cape Coast Technical Institute, Cape Tech had one principal was he were interdict and watch on us because they were charging unlawful or unapproved fees ban in Karawanji. Up to now, my checks this morning, these headmasters and headmistresses and principals, when we state one, sir, if it is true, not as a teacher union, I mean there some of these head teachers were members at Waka Wong. What are you doing?
Yo, Nana Mamesta was CBM na Yamfa Kwenye so Emma Wotie phone na afishiapa. Na inimse eja afia esimwe nyame adawroma kakra odi nyina betwa achechire phone na so ka ho. Na menkase enokre last year abra school for first years, Michelle secondary school first years, Esha Somuku school from the 4th of December 2023. And you who say within 3 days there about 12 headmasters and headmistresses. Woman now let us step aside. Now, what want to say technical school for no sisi no womo no esane se womo ya te omo ho every GS intino
Okay.
Womo de no ameye open te said de womo GS na omo let gugu abonten basa no. In fact bra yete asem no luckily your friend director general emaneba your national executive meeting na ohona me catchere ne say sebe emra ewo oman ya yetimu mu ena adwuma no so ayeye sa kyerɛkyerɛfo anase headmasters na headmistress no schools bia so ewo rules and regulations enti se eyampampo se atoro a yɛtwa to headmaster bi so no no kura yewo emra kwan a efa so a ye ne nipa no edie eno ntino se obi asem to so a the natural principle of natural justice no say ye maw akonya na yiwa no
fair hearing
na saa nkrofo emu duduo na bienu a ye ma na akonya.
I see up to now
eno ntino ye ka kire director general say oni womo ne regional directors ne nkasa na emrakwan mu no say secondary school headmaster bi ye bribia isa secondary school no mo share regional director asinti no I was a regional director no set up a disciplinary committee na sa headmaster na headmistress yeri asema to so no obeyi ne ho ano so oyi ne ho ano na say ebubo no a eno the disciplinary committee no recommendation no na director no e de ayadwuma but sa disciplinary committee no anya adwuma ihu an say directors na twhwele te sara mo so mu nyina mo step aside edi omo assure yen say ombekọ asem ni mu na omo di yi atu yi na wo mu say afi ye hyase enche hyase sei so na empenifo no ubia tututu ne jama yi but the assurance person dey ma headmasters ni chief one say ye ntena so igusua etu ho anamo a ye be make sure say the right thing will be done ne mum no mamemfa akonye so na mintu headmasters no efo say isi say uwo adunumpo bi say ubeye bibi di aboa Ghana awofo ne omumma na adwumewura no oso wonji ntumu a yesere wo mo say de yamfa nsoma awo no enkoye say school no aduane nim na headmaster ofra awofo ma awofo contribute mo mumma nya aduane na ye ban tatu wo ho a school no nya wo dia ban dia ma ban ni mu say aduane ni ho enu ti na so twa somewhere last year me beka say mo amoye head ene mo amoye directors npo no say nyeme bi wo na nkoyi a enso so beka say one ka obi enu obehunu say sebe wonnam oya omu secondary school headmaster si running the whole of last year one money and abandon ma womo in the month of July last year
and chances we enter one anka
asam no but
Reverend are these headmasters and headmistress or secondary schools, you know, are they being gagged? They are going to be intimidated or what transfer one over the motor one. I don't get it.
Sir, sabi headmasters at your phone kwa naturally Ghana for no ye the slow asiemu and they say obi eyo baby po adwumam na say o say okasa usuro say okasa ye nyi wadi a ye be transfer ana say ye akonya bi ba ye mfrew eni saa suro no enye je say phone kwa na we mu Ghanaians generally there was a fear of victimization no but no asem si a intimi nka ho asem but manage school nipo so bro resources no fama and we say ma ofo aboa yet hey step aside ya dimo too et ye catch the headmaster and say ebi ni ho a ma obi ehu se ebi ni ho se ne say obe say oboa na fe ko so oboa fe say hey atomra ɛno ne afutu a ɛpɛ sɛ de ma obi biara a ɔyɛ head sɛ ɛyɛ basic school, secondary school, technical school no asɛm no yɛmfa nsoma wa ɛnkɔ kɔgye mfa mma ho.
Reverend Mayansho, is it like the Charles and Afe basic school head teachers, one kabom kuno, they have become a toothless institution in court because always say issues be our school smart either the basic or the second cycle institutions now. To the nat and undergrad and a CCT or Bakas and Sayati.
Menuya, one more toothless organization.
Now why?
Name Momono, the attorney say, we are head teacher, you are part of management.
Okay.
So we basic school head teacher, you are part of the management at the district level. You are the one representing the director. What does he say? Obviously a headmaster and also a class member. School now head no a director general and of course oko head.
I see.
And the director general no onu kwenti me head this school is better 700 no. Or they say regional directors insa. Regional directors so nko a ebi ofa central regional. Secondary school better 75 no. Regional director nko a entimi hweso. Enti also pen crofo a omisi na nemu. Enti ubeko 75 schools e wo central region no. School bia or headmaster and a headmistress. Star head no or representing the director general through the regional director. It no the management structure no. The head is the last on the management structure. It is one of the management member ultimate and fight it within your own structure. And
Reverend, can't this law and I share away a GS when you about the sanana?
There be a lutina. And none of my friends say, we a management member, you have the right to join a trade union.
Okay.
And uti and I said, Charles Wono, if you are not, if you are not that, if you are CCT, it's no trade union leaders. Yeah, you know, okay, to stop, we say, Mamyankasa. And here I catch almost said, somebody see ya, we had not some see ya. And Tampa, Mau Union, who belong on Omatonti. Oh, Obio Bibina, ya, and Tampa, Union now belong on. Ma, offer not to say, every school be not for rep.
Okay.
Every district be not for office for. And the assembly see ya, now we are church member, now we are corps member, and ma assembly identical. Mau Union now belong on. Matunte wamatuntia wamoje trade union na obiantimi and stop almost say I'm fighting for the right of their members, but Charles no, you cannot fight for your members because we are part of management. Isn't a member of say we are Charles, we are even the directors. Man of say they should belong to union of their choice.
Okay. Reverend Ma Yensen and from Bradam Yansha Bibuaha. Say headmasters, headmistress or school see either basic or second cycle institutions. When Yakwana went to na one casa and our casa bia was ready. Ubenya asam ewa badama Karagana for them yetano. One as not Nagra CCT. So we meet the employers and then one a rumation one side either GES and Ministry of Education and either technical vocational a year or two, GTV if you want to akawina. Some of these problems are schools welcome or to anima. What can answer from?
Oh, Manina. Yes, sir. You share employer now. Somehow I can be a make a say. The whole director general.
Reverend Bochamunchoano, I'm asking you this question because they be uncomfortable. At a cheerful. A better wakasa or voice outer. No, you want to one personal 10. They be allowance CB and I want to change to be name how could do schools name say not Nagra CCT or Macasa.
Oh, Milia Obicasa. I will say personal 10 no. I don't think that you can't boom. What I say because the essence of belonging to a union is for the union to seek for your welfare.
Yes, of course, and to seek to your warfare. Never be a HA human on the channel. Ebia boss and ye, Ebia one bass, I say, one for chalk another Macam Bay. Ne, as a Iazin Casa.
I don't think America say, you see, Say yen union for no yen secretary de ntemu a yen ye first body who de wu e bi na say what friend me no ka say me jin this what my friend headmaster bi oh central region no ka say o no be ka sa but I guess what permission me bo but me no ka sa no me a union leader I'm a trade unionist it didn't say yen second formation from charts for no another course for no ntemu a just here 2-1 among no 2-1 among and na empiripin no wahwa yema Ghana for ehunu the challenges confronting education system sebra secondary school dey no ho ye den yeba mo te be kai even minister and deputy I can say enya no kre because be go ho dey no ho sika ma yetimika yeyeka capitation na me afeni aka mo de ba ko aba para sie eti no se ye be sere say nipa no chas member and as corps member no and as we your head of department and teacher ni na asem to ha and twentwe so dwane call union na oblongo no kwaka kire wo mo na o masade so to na mo de ma wo.
I see. All right. Enti oyende bi an kofo kaka na atena na gad na CCTV bi abate wan kana oyan sa as ofo wo ho wo kwa waza hono kwatum penfo enyime ho a
Masa de bia ya ka kire ba si ade ba ko so say ye ai anamoni bi wo ho a you can only lament, you can't change it when the employer is not ready to listen. Say aduani a anyway ya ka se aduani ni ho enye nat ya say yako fa aduani na school no but the Ghana for na wo ne aban no so say contract no say ye ka so mo say school na e wo ho no aduani ni ho mo ma ko school a sabe e mo mu dimpo no still no enam bi anka ho schools no run better system say Augustine Ogaria oda koma adisa de no akwaje beans na adisa de so ne gare akoma vantage
na so aka je fofal
also je fofro
I see
say ye the sign no be talk here we expecting the stakeholders from here Ghana for say on ma ban them say hey school no ye nya ne ma ho eti no baby be na boa no ye be mu a jaye ne mu a but that's say Ghana they can slow the to mienu partisan politics bibia politics into no obi poko boa no obi aka or report because headmasters here ya instead to omi e wo mu antofo and awfo ni bi no more trap because of partisan politics. Oh headmaster way ye meeting no or give 500 ye meeting no or give 50 cedis. Meanwhile there was a reason here yes to 50 cedis no so they say what the Obako school and kwada boarding ye ni call room no bed ba ko pon so and kwada room no 8 it's nipa 8 better than one bed so certainly there should be some improvisation and kwada 7 na aka no o me na be biada
but all these problems are there but the government too is not willing for parents to come and support because already what's way PTA the create face why why
Master said why the PA because now we want the parents themselves to take their own decision. Everything I make us say oh for now school headmaster you good anymore here you don't also keep quiet unless I say you should mono and headmaster before say we expecting the parent want to say almost super say hey abai yeah you 12 cities no because you need pa you got tompa yeah because you need akonya akwa so yeah na go tobi but the way say headmaster no be asem no na ofo na obu say na obu pop no omo nyina dwane all because of suronti but abai no oni to be obi aso abai abai a akwa e de ma omanfo because oman to me constitution kuni no I say the sovereignty of this country resides in the people
exactly
eti no obi aban obi a minister obi a MP and as obi a MCDC ya wo mo ye nko a ye to me the ama wo mo
sure
eti ne ko say ultra minister bi and as MP bi decide wo ba ni faith because onu na all catch us cemetery no busa mo say ne ba no go school no mama on tell ma no and as ne ba wa bro simple a bro say ho say say
okay all right Eja meja ma ko but me share last but one way. Nti sisi no Adam headmasters far what one as up to now. One from Boma, one tea when I say no. One fate it's a done sisi era. One about why the mia when it ma bon. And now
There be that. Mama
okay.
catch us say constantly many church president. Abribia some friend any da men friend because an appeal sorry it's on the birthday I'm for Friday friends na mama busy.
Okay.
Yeah menyan ntie say wo constitute the various different committee na omo appear before those committee no matter say udi for and I will need for na feel no or say my back or say a question or a question I don't know woman to now afebo some certainly they will come back to their work.
Okay. All right. Yere yankopa na say. Na sisia won kola sema e kodu den.
Bebajo musabiem
Kola no we kodu den.
oh afi ye musa kola bia 2024 salary negotiation and last year we
okay nti se we bibia e kama ba na ato na say
yame ya demo a January abide my for 23% for the first 6 months.
Okay.
Now every July the additional 2% account now 25. See from July to the 1st December no another 25%. Name my church for the year terms and condition of service no I expire last year. I don't know yet free as here technical team this year year renegotiate for the new condition of service for teachers.
Okay.
And my member konya so find sure teachers and they say wo mun come akoma to mo yam wo mun panifu a edi o mande mo no ye be make sure say this time around no allowance be a separate teacher dey bia no ye be make sure say ye be negotiate na ya force my employer no implement it to the latter.
Okay. Finally, me jema ko we on a lighter note. John the man mama say if in any ABA na say we 7 December 2024 organized labor are not grad CCT work on we nya botema because o man ogbosom no in your man skum that Ghana is broke.
Yeah. Maybe
say we.
I would say you know a trade union.
Yes.
And obi ko gina simpie so e kasa ye fan e bu ni say ente
but baby no gina kasa no was something like town hall meeting
tie meba say obi betna radio so obi ko gina simpie so town hall no ma peki baze commenter. It is a mere comment. I don't see it as a policy direction. Now say aban bi pese oba amanfo hu ne mobo a enye kumase anakekus anasenkran anabota anakujina koka you should meet with organized labor telling them the policy direction, the challenges confronting you, and you whether the incumbent government or the incoming government, what you are going to do to make sure say we should agree with you. Because for instance, Master, the question, simple question, they say Yatu Abana, former president, or by president, the ministers of appointment, about 5,000 appointments obeyeno. Will he be able to tell them, say, because of say, man Metu Sikentino, for the first year, people 5,000 appointments, I mean, Jobiaka. Nana?
On simple that.
It's so then it plays there. You don't even start at all. Because you see, one hour bemuno, what's it scanning what? The scanning what they are constitution mouth to me say, I'll point 5,000. Sa 5,000 omunye abrofu. Omunye Ghana for. Omunye also so better Ghana and Ayajuma. It's for the first time for every trade union leader to see say this government is committed to sacrifice. And they say, Abanaka so me first 1 year, Obi am opportunity, including myself, the president. Yen try hook for 1 year. Sasikali nano, ya de ko economy minimum. Number 2, me kasa me yusu more than 5. Say me come be as president. Me that maybe you should earn more than 5. Nana,
Okay.
if somebody is able to come out with some of this policy, master, what also sacrifice it? If a government is saying, master, maba, the whole year, mean kasa yen try hoka 1 year. Sikano suni ye be Ghana for. Afen so no say ya ko ba bi na moto di anim V8 bese 40 e di chire minister kra background na bese ai regional minister MC kra ko ba bia na V8 bese edu me nyina ye twam.
Okay.
Then we will see say indeed Ghana you're bankrupt.
Okay.
It is all hands on deck. It's not a matter of just passing a comment in public like so no.
Okay.
We sit down. If make us a media obi cast asem na I don't just me probably say asem.
Mere comment to be.
Yeah, mere comment because master my interest the entire because law say every April in every year biano we should negotiate for salary increment. And I say law say it is also next year April and this year you April more. It's not say next year you negotiate here. Then you don't just say it in public.
Okay.
Bring proof beyond reasonable doubt to say wait here the whole of 1 year abaying will tell biaka. Now politicians will tell biaka they are sacrificing. They are 80,000, they are 100,000 fuel.
Sure.
And I'm telling you, sir, so 1 year, Mr. K. Benyano, Massa. I think I can try. If yes, so I say 25%, Mumma 5% of the 25.
Okay.
Because yes, so out to 25, no, you check or minus 20%.
20%. That's it.
Next year, we are now building a country.
Okay.
Then I know why you come and lie to us. Oh, Mudoson, it's the 20. Now within 1 month, so I buy up on these. I think 71, almost 58%, 70%. Masa, what are you talking about? And no problem, they shouldn't bring it. They shouldn't bring it.
Ejosu, I will tell you first year. Now, Major Marco, and then first time, Yanakasa, in the year 2024, official person will catch a cheerful, and I've Ghana, especially when we tell our central region.
You've been already, Mamma so and number siblings as a Kastle FM there. Monday, meet it through Money Medini. Because I believe Akunya Bebiano, Mama Akunya may need a for and let us for Casa. The make catch a test for the say, I fear a woman, a about traffic. We teach near Yankase men join political party be. Name boom, can who say, we teach a new first. Teach a woman away, no, and Abosumi, a triauka. And the Maunya be at the show fear no Oma, and Wabushia. And the Maunya be at the tria or Daka, and what I knew who's you, I will light. And the Maunya be ultimate faka querduma. Partisan politics I will Ghana Hano. Minia, a yayu. Enti share night near one coca the yanka. Especially one more party communicators or teachers for now. One call radio is a hood also no. Okasa measure West now Okasano. She said, you speak to issues and not attacking any personalities. Dear young fansuma on coca and coca send me go before obiso and to be bingo so now on share one because over Kaya the year 2020 a nipple free move because of election dispute no maybe teachers. Abrantebi basa bi esi wo bono ho baabi woye bae no etuo de to ye no nipa ko kan na teacher ni eti yes na church for say ye professionals but na no so my ko say ye political party be bia but be measured na nyame moyi na ho ban na afe no nko ensa mesa ye ho me nua me da se na ko nya de maye
Master Badasi, once again happy birthday to you Reverend Dr. Isaac Osu.
Yes,
yeah, that's the Jim Brian can say. I was your Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusu, on our national president, Zema, Ghana National Association of Teachers, NATS, especially on the issue of these headmasters and headmistress, including Cape Tech, Principal Dano. When watching one son and then watch on approved fees, you know. No one command your kids or say, good, I was one commonty on chebet no result obaba one massive segment no this is what I wanted to discuss because education I don't hear pa e me messing me degrees and me good me education so I love education aside radio I love the may impact knowledge in urban at a chef for one summer or the mark of the year pa and so I think that is very right today you can come from the teachers themselves na wetum na yezum komonti enwa ono ken also Ghana for yin na why there you can see bi so over victimizing na ze bi na zinti no bi ayezi nta chef na headmasters na wo home pa wontum wonka ayezi abano so mpa de obaka de ha wo nti parent na mboa na yinya ya ayezi ne get na wo ye fancy hi na yenche do nyabri this segment ejumoku a wo so na say Vodafone Fresh broadband. Now was a big welcome offer was my all new customers. Say new customer net Vodafone Fresh broadband plan for 1 month. A pay 50% bonus data plus free installation. Say you for 3 months subscription on no more than 50% bonus data plus free installation. Member Wimpong Kaka Vodafone Bishakunde they are now enjoy reliable super fast internet connectivity that gives you the best value for your money. Phone number star 900 ash and I phrase 0505555111 and I visit my Vodafone app and I fbb.vodafone.com.gh now sign up for the Vodafone Fresh broadband welcome offer. Vodafone also further together. One was saying answer me the massive segment the bro. Meant to be made phone lines but make sure about the last topic discussion be phone lines are able to the issue abashim now so again chebi on it now so achewadwen but the bottom side and text WhatsApp number SMS 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 Facebook you stream live via Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast YouTube share Kastle 90.3 FM once again we from Nana Kweku aina be go funa tena semra ba mabape ma wona akwa ba na yatesim na yezim komo. Good afternoon. Enti yana semanyi ene ekezi ho nkomo ende nyabri e wa ha no mansaka anchor atosam e wo fia ende nyabri oye Cape Coast North constituency second vice chairman Zema NPP Amanyoko no. In fact also a long standing member of the Central Regional Communications team Zema NPP anchor to atenase ato nyabri ma he afishapa once again. Yede yakopa na ase se busiafo bia ho yeze yede me ase Cape Coast North de bam kwama kakra ba 1 minute 2 minutes bi na fenchesha ase na yenche do e honum
mamzun kanchi a obi biara oti Kastle FM mo bia dwo de ma bro bibia oye Dr. Mamun ba obi de aponka baba makade oye bia intu faka oye pe nkabo oye sebiu onhye penyin arroba onhye alfoba roba ozi obia no ni ofa dana oye oye technocrat sebi pragmatically ehunde the nzama go from to solve problems dana meti government official one na asamora kind there. Also there, a man you be anywhere, and I there. You could be anywhere. The challenge is to solve at once. As a solve none. Na be so emerge or that solve them problems. You know. It may be a Dr. Mamun Baumia we are mentioning. Amunia Cape Kusnov. Nyamin Chazi, a hobo call. Na more you need you. Are you down the Kuku?
Kastle FM 90.3.
Maminchi, are you Horace Echo OC? Was I saw a Nazi in Bioma, Sabi Wabwa Cape Kusnov. Titsu Kuku. Oh, yeah. Yen Yanom Yamba, what GSS 2 last academic year, what boy school and see a walk of GSS 3. Kuku, why a one in there? One cadebia. I will echo a band school. I will echo private school in tea. Mboa was a boa a wofono. A band penalty or both private and government schools. All schools in Cape Coast. BBRA of GSS 2 and a GHS 2 or GHS 3. A man 10 exercise books, 2 pens, 2 pencils, math set, a folder. The 1G na academic year was starting this year.
Kastle FM.
I will for 1 fancy 1 a whole.
Blending tradition with
Quick
style.
on your parliamentary and another MP. Or just a candidate in the wisdom to me. Miss or your both private and government schools or work up coast of Yano Edamazamo. Quickuma any jay in there. Eban Cape Coast Nofa, Ewan. Miss yet than another Danka Kufado. And a daughter Mamun Baumia Asi. The urban constituency. Ah, what check Kakwana, Waya. Cape Coast North Yando do Basti Yamo. And I'm going to say,
Kastle FM
Efa.
90.3.
a futu, a zuko, a futu man for him. A quantum of the pictures best send the war. We good quota. We could have more quantum make as far back as 2010. And outside 1 yard, another Dangwa Kufado.
Kastle FM 90.3.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Now I buy a quan amahin. A quan for food that or a futu one now as if I call AK as was that. Also, what in Saka warrior. More any jay in there. And one day if he Elko de here, Ewan. If he in the sin, Nelko de here, 1 quan or so on yet. Oh, yeah. Honorable Echo Usi. What to all grade the Ama the constituency? We took a grade the more Canada while you're more trouble. We'll use more appealing there. Oh, yeah.
Blending tradition
Minister
with
of
style.
Rose Ewan. Over to my dinner. I bet a quanam because we're graded why more trouble, but evidence suta Ewan. But sounds why the name was short. But what did I see? I grade no two more bois. Save you baby out. On your more trouble than I don't know. Constituency Nankasa to diesel. Ozugum. Ah, or the Damajuman. Into your da. Honorable Echo, Uzi Asi. Moya door de one. Oh, there. Last year, you are.
FM 90.3.
Well, yeah, there, but you if it was one half, Azaza. Now, what's we'll see? Community there, baby. I would my programs at today. On your center, there, but
Their backgrounds.
the backgrounds, why you know? Oh, yeah, and the war markets, what them cacra. Into a buffer, obey you one out, what I was holding an hour, baby, for Framon. The mass in Montreal goes in Angasabaka.
Okay.
But more one way in there, Obi Dash what the project on Noy on your query.
Or that's all Nabazim.
No achievement.
I will be one. MP no Cape Coast not CCR.
On one whom was it?
Or that's an achievement. Why their backgrounds?
One breaking ground simple.
Ewo efutu on oye.
One breaking ground simple.
I see.
Or your contribution. I if to money. Or your Horace Elko will sit how. Why donate or yet 10,000 Ghana cedis? Was I'm wonder what finding them do. Again, I remember Kasama meeting no quarantine and one. My campaign there. Save your project no or your man and a warrior into your contributions now. Various people warrior at Baza. Into a billboard. Now find shareholder or come achievement.
So our contribution will achieve something.
Doesn't quite 1 year.
Nti contribution of the share billboard in the day. At Nansa 1 year no dash do.
As long as I wear no so.
One of dash billboard no.
No.
They were why? Our brother so 1 year.
Achievement for. That's a matter.
Interesting days ahead.
Na why are you in the one? Save you your communication as I start your pictures in the verbal one like Ebeka Sadaman as a book picture now. Again, you know, you mark don't mark as with your picture around that, the impression you create there, I would die. Meanwhile, no one aware them contribution to that project. No, they are more than 100. So how do you claim ownership of that? Nam say cozy as we donate 10,000 Ghana cedis towards that project.
Yes,
one can achievement.
Okay.
Say to myself.
All right.
The man all could do keep coast no for. Kweku, may I wear? Oh, there. COVID beno. Now or there we see infectious centers and now there. Asupits over to my boy. There, enya the mo. There, but in future, Baba na bibi the man. Over to my crack for. They are aware there call or interbetina. We are one more than one. Maka Morgan, mammy, and Tassie. I'm come watch at the bazaar. The be all over the way see.
So we haven't said one way.
We no make a day. Millions here. There's about time over commission that project. Say to us. And see what training over commission. No more, I'm don't quick. Them problem wow exist in Cape Coast as interbeting for so long. Yamen Chazi.
No, this is for
Ashe. A contabeting hospital. A wonder one hour best a year for what that one. Say away. To the extent that on yet. Sure, Sabius. Na more corner. Or ya buffon at massa. And I'm a catcher. Or yet, it's if I would say in there. Or ya hostel facilities for those people probably one adorful. Sabi warrior. Water interbeting. That hostel is 95% complete. Within a short time, about complete. I said, "We'll go for being baby." Message them. Problem why is this for several years?
yes, of course. My editorial segment here.
Problem. Yet the management of oil interbeting as CCMA. No biara or come on. Wash madam project now. I am the power. There over to my.
All right.
What do keep close enough?
Okay, Medasi.
What do hold them, sir? My course why as parliamentary candidate.
Medasi. Ebusia anka to some ene kanu. Cape Coast North constituency second vice chairman MPP and a member of the regional communications team MPP Central Region on the kanu. The most now a famous saka or my brother Justice Enoch Apia. Infantaman Enofia Bakansawo Guanum or a member of the regional communications team Zema Andy Samonyo Kuno. What nasi? Justice Mwaha just when you menyado.
Nana, Majodo.
Mampometed.
Razana do Muhi Papa.
I fish up once again.
I think come what
This year, share 2 and 1.
This year,
Yes, share once.
On radio, in share.
Radio and share that.
Radio in share.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's the first time I'm going to share this year.
Last week.
And to Mamba.
Yes.
Until you obey. Justice in Oka 8. George has a side and obey.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. And I fish up.
I think come what
2024, yeah, start. Man, I start.
Na, our Maminchi and Sana Mabana. The Mabri, my father Manconia and Naminchia. Etitira would say and the Mabri, Bibiara would say Kastle FM. The NDC, AMPP, Nawaban, Osan, a Mambu Bon. Now, what yours from Kwan was Abra Winty, or Apple, na Empede Botuaba. A Beshon Kran, the Mabri there. Yajizi was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Wabaye president to that. Ghana Fina when you Zama Oye. President Akufo-Addo also one son and share in the voice of Prophet Kumchacha. I say President Kufuor was here son and share no able pay wasi na Dr. Baumud Baumia and Saucy and son and share on the UCC no the bed and boko. Na we you see UCC because ayana yako UCC no me there alcohol na say student na anyere ho ensuaza waso abaye show papa onto the other schools nti one kan akoma nto won yem yenyim za record my brother to Sam I say or describe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia also a technocrat pragmatically or solve a problem na mesrewe ebia the word pragmatically na ebia we using in a wrong context nti I will forgive but your technocrat or Ghana sebe or ye incompetent eji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia fiwa minyibi enyebi wa Ghana ha obi a osi oye economist 2014 2015 2016 o move from one university to the other giving theories and whatever as to how to solve the economic problems of Ghana. From 2017, basically the Mabria Minyoreka say ya or ye leader of MPP wasn't no coalition 2024. All economic indicators is in the negative quadruples. Bribiara you wa Ghana ha as you compare 2014, 2015, 2016 and now move around the whole Ghana on my lectures on how to solve the economic problems of Ghana no bibiara ateto apansam ende amenyoreka say na ne kwekwa ya reho there 2024 year election year MPP aban 1st January as I already started Ghana and they will introduce 20 new taxes akor no ye major topic and they ba kan wan semi 20 new taxes in the history of Ghana being said that. And so 2014, 2015, 2016 were promising and there we will move from taxation to production.
America na winche ni bia na.
Winche ni bia more than 10 minutes.
Ba area.
No mechia oni nya ka ho.
Asem.
We better to some
so cherry answer no kana asem. Ntem say cherry na cherry answer na chewa asem ka do.
Me stream ni ma mo nko say obobo nze ma bi ntime order mo cover them one answer na me basic kwa mi tinya abotere mam. The issue is that everything is in the negative and Ghanaians are suffering unprecedented. It being see Ghana had that. The 1st January 2024, it be introduced 20 new taxes. From 2017 as be taxes are introduced over 40 MPP abanon kwatin. Mo water bill from 2021 to the Mabria because the water bill will so up to close to 50%. From Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na build a basic president Mahama na build na unit of water na 3 cedis or less. Since your unit of water is 8 cedis 38 pesos. President Kufuor na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na what's your technocrat into solve problems. COVID by oba be year 2020. You introduced tax in 2021 to help solve COVID. Ya give them tax na basi the mabri still are to me and solve a problem and we are compounding the problem. And yet Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nka who economist or a technocrat on only taxes na any policies no or compound the problem non solve a problem. It's any pragmatist technocrat or a pragmatist and in the voice of my brother to Sam. It's a tearful wente the mabri quick one. Michia His Excellency the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, the nation builder. Oh yeah, this is Ghana for what is the meaning man or the nation builder on or build the nation. On say nation today, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, na His Excellency President Kufuor. What say Ghana in the voice of Professor Bopping from University of Ghana? Or say Ghana will need over 15 years to fix the economic mess. My brother to some the technocrat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as head of economic management team of Ghana MPP Aban Ghana from 2017 basis yam you can say we introduced 40 new taxes are what promising and there they will move from taxation to production into oreba and we build the Ghana. You mean them more Ghana for assurance was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama never buying no President Akufo-Addo 2016 or that Ghana phone or the Calipo the now na Calipo your 1 CD from 2017 basic the Marbury Calipo 3 CDs 50 pesos. Can you imagine? 50 Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na build basic President Mahama na build Calipo no your 1 CD. President Akufo-Addo na build from 2017 basic 2023 2024 you can say Calipo is 3 CDs 50 pesos. Se Calipo no 3 CDs 50 pesos in 2016 obotum was abonano no that campaign there na Calipo asem sebe Ghana fu nti na mi nche ndi se fu mpanyifu nyinara
Chere nchepto be chebia baka wasam.
Na sense Ghana no
Justice in Okapia.
bibiara nkoye Ghana say poto esio bibiara na anu dem na nkranhya de ba mo na in there ND Sabana His Excellency John Dramani Mahama since yours ni problem enye victory obenya 2024 December 7 no ni botai na yos na nyu adan mesa Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na no godfather President Akufo-Addo na meyanku taxi driver bi na me ne kasa say na driver na rampo ye President Akufo-Addo na kwampo hwe bebi odin akodu na ni mate Dr. Mahmoud Baumia nti Ghana fo wehu driver no baby wa drive car na akodu
Senfom
na se Ghana fo was one year mistake na won fa car na ma mate na won fo won kasha ditch na won nyina yonwu nti oboto aba ma ndc aban na minchi a Professor Jena na Opoku Ajiman ma me lecturer ma za nyina former running mate of NDC na minchi regional executive led by Professor Esiedu na my brother Nikome Adams na the deputy Prof Mogai na wana wakeka ho nyinara na meba mfantemano constituency aminchi a chairman Frederick Buduhagen na apamfo NPC Dr. Prince Ahin na NDC for our mfanteman nyinara na nakweku mfanteman is interesting and my catch out them abiribiara MPP will be your opportunity to lead mfantemano no try there. There's either a problem in NDC or there's a misfortune. Until 2016, yes, there were issues, and that is why MPP won. 2020, you saw what happened. The MP was killed in cold blood, and based in there, I mean, our yenyim obi okun na yer ye maami ofili or ye MPC siara or ye police yin ansa na obeye MP or kade oba obeye hwehwem. Na wana wokunu wada tugwa 3 years yeko 4 years ni yente ho hwe asem sebe CCRA yamena domara NDC ya kan yen ho abom sonko. We've had stakeholders meeting about 2 or 3 from December up to this time. NDC ni biara were poised to go down to work. And yenyim MPP fo yenyim there as a basa na opeda waye. They want to use security. They want to use the EC to rake the 2024 elections. Na Ghana for the NDC for are resolute, and that is why a president say 2024 election is do or die. Do or die is an idiomatic expression, or a different from all die be die. All die be die in any more cold war. Techiman South, there unarmed youth are was suspect there. Ibinum why you want manipulate results.
What time aso me dase?
Collation center.
Me dase. Me kere chia.
Woku binum.
Me dase.
Anu ye all die be die.
Justice in Okapia. Thank you very much.
Do or die.
Me dase. Ebusia Kastle 90.3 FM.
Obiara ni vote.
And I still was struggle that everything no. Me ma wondo dwumedi na yesingwa ya tena se. Here is your man Ghana home come. Mo adwen chembre WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Yes, stream live on Facebook and our face YouTube. And right in channel my jember na makankana metum na mezi amoye pa elwanum. Now, ma yanchede na yankwe enyim yecheda. Excuse me. Yecheda yehwe oye VAT value added tax VAT Ministry of Finance wɔde krataa dze bɛyɛ dɛ Northern Electricity Distribution Company NEDCO ɛna afei Electricity Company of Ghana ECG wɔnye Ghana Revenue Authority wɔnye wɔn nkambom na wɔnhwɛ kwan a wɔbɛfa da dɛm 15% VAT aba no dze aba no kwan a GR robotum wahwɛ na wagyegye na 15% no yɛ wɔn a wɔyɛ residential wɔyɛ above lifeline customers dɛm nkɔfo no ɛna wɔde wɔn kyerɛ dɛm sika no ndeda yɛhyɛ nkɔmɔ no ase kwan na yɛgu da yɛdzi wɔ fie hanom wɔakyɛ dɛ effective 1st January ɛna as never shall say. I don't know if it's at the end of every month biana at a prepaid another tier water tier light bill. Let's say above a lifeline customer over tools I don't know. But cut your ban was the effective 1st January 2024. And lifeline customers you wanna be a if you make if you we use one bob another fan be come to on use gadget they be a fridge ebia on use rice cooker and na be a heater na aze on so TV na aze into one no way lifeline but one way above lifeline no they are going to pay the 15% VAT or electricity for residential not businesses but the most of by yes won come ya kasa for but government are justify the need even before government back at the Consumer Protection Agency payino dano ora Kofi Capital Bakasei ochim there abandon the tax ku Ghana for do Ghana for nkwam too much there the tax we should abaka ho there one way above life like won share them 15% VAT on one electricity consumption though now abana justify the reason why them consumption here way above or lifeline no we too na or the add to do 15% one and let us read let us read the story and verify from what the government is saying on this 15% adasa 15% tax ban or say aba. Let me try and get the story for you na yentum na yenkenka na yenko yen enyim. And so the government has justified the 15% VAT, that's VAT. It is imposing on electricity consumption. The government hopes to raise more revenue as part of its COVID-19 recovery program and as part of the measures taken directed the imposition of VAT on electricity. In a letter dated January 1, Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta instructed the Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, and the Northern Electricity Distribution Company, NEDCO, to apply the VAT to residential customers exceeding the maximum consumption level for lifeline unit. Deputy Energy Minister Andrew Ejepamesa says it was a difficult decision for the government, but it is necessary to do so to clear off debt owed to independent power producers. Let me quote him. He says, obviously, if you look at the scope of the tax and what is intended to do, raise revenue to meet some obligations of the government in the energy sector, it will interest you to know that as we speak, as of July 2023, the amount of money that we owe to the IPPs alone is in the region of 1.7 billion Ghana cedis. Quote and unquote. This is what the Deputy Energy Minister is saying. Also, it was a very difficult decision for the government to take. That 15% baba for 1 way above lifeline. But the working here was about Osende Aban Eze independent power producers or the one cow to the clear off the debt one. As of July 2023, Aban Zeka 1.7 billion Ghana cedis. Instead of what the VAT was about. But there Makano Ghana Revenue Kasa including the Director of Business Operations Dealers Finance, Joe Jackson, for criticize the government does the decision about will impose VAT on consumers, describing it as a harsh. Kofi Capital so our Chief Executive Officer, Zema Consumer Protection Agency, not so will describe it as ridiculous. Plus so many other Ghanaians have raised concerns. Ankrato, Jensen come for this VAT, even though the government has justified the reason why I was a 12 minutes Jensen come.
Kweku, Messi, any opportunity na radio that you give information, not misinformation. Say to myself. And another, we better not catch a hand there. Ye introduce you or your 40 new taxes. Kweku, or catch your pay there, or them taxes in before those. Say to myself. And that's also, we are to not catch a hand there. Ye introduce you 20 new taxes. 9 year there. You move from taxation to production. Kweku,
Kastle FM 90.3.
factual. Before 2016 election, MPP presented manifesto are moving taxation to production. Or a fact, I don't know fact. So a fact. And Obiabo to Google, MPP remove and reduce more than 15 taxes. Our Bosha, Yesha Ghana far within our manifesto in the year 2016 was fulfilled. Kweku, after COVID, represented a new manifesto. And Ghana for Hunde Yabwe Juma, instead of ruining the mandate of Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, Waka the Ontia Nujumezina Dunu. And that is it. Is it Markani P? And Markan several times there. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Sebio.
But Orokofika Peter YSC was a CP, Consumer Protection Agency, in an interview with a sister station in Accra. Let's use last year alone. Also, from the first of the year, there have been more than 20 taxes that were introduced. It be for cars.
Kweku, remember, what's the new taxes? Kweku, as I in this vocal here, new.
We'll use the word new
New
taxes.
A bit of taxes, no, is that the
But according to the agency, so what's over 20 new taxes have been introduced just this year alone.
Kweku, Messi. And our president now was in the actual or a new one, I don't know what I do.
Okay.
You see, you use where to, will be an also not for power. Send the Queen himself, Atamaza. But Robert Slaka, you introduce new tax or 40.
How can we better before the Queen herself?
And I said, I'm walking catching a hand is there, I'm go school. Say to myself, into a catch you a new one. Or cheddar on exist and I'm a the new one was Abba. Because that's myself. And to me, I'm cool. Now, Messi, I mean, Emma, I challenge them to present that new 40 taxes that work on 17 and new 20 taxes that work on 17 are the MPP are presented. And on a fact, there, Bosha Yesha in 2016, Ghana for your mandate, woman am the mandate, we fulfill it. Oh, Kweku. And this is focus I am. The money work has some machine. There, since introduction of Calipo from Kwame Nkrumah time to 2016, no one Ghana city. We go be rough soon. Calipo introduced Kwame Nkrumah time na Calipo. But you ain't this better than how. Yeah, Calipo, ewa. Erazi Akufo-Addo. We could be asking you time I was established a Calipo company in Ghana. That was 1989. Now Kwame Nkrumah.
1998.
1998, Alamoba.
Yes.
But this is there since Kwame Nkrumah.
Aqua Fresh, Ghana.
Till 2016. Na Calipo ya one Ghana cities. You see, them misinformation, propaganda na war you some of us in opportunity that Yamamonko. We will expose them so that they know that them akurisem na NDC won't soon a one ban or no. It will not work this time for Ghanaians. As you be sure that we will expose them. Calipo. One shot for Kwame Nkrumah and start build out. No, you one Ghana since up to 2016. Again, Calipo as far back as 1998. No, not them time for redenomination. That means that many years that day. But I will check the amount of what on at 1998. Now we am that but you don't tell me that from Kwame Nkrumah time up to 2016, Calipo was one Ghana cities. What kind of household is this? We want to come in. Muna member so asemo. I say, Mahama catch a hand there. It will take us 50 years to fix this economy. One of the master. Our de kada master. Popping on one. Hey, I Marty, oh you wonder. Marty. Oh Marty, Messi Aka Professor Marty. Mondo, Namunko Kwegu. Sir, I wonder. Muni, Oya. Japan or Casembia Also, it's very painful to introduce this tax. Clearly, or your IPPS for or the uncle. You can look at the demo IPP as a mammy on Tassi or independent power producers. We could say how the year 2016 December. Na years one call $2.5 billion. Kweku figure now quoting on your city so in dollars. 1 hour the right up bed with 1.9 billion on your cities or your dollars. Say it to me. As far back as year 2013, 2023. Sebekaya, the same IPPS for no catcher in the years one call. Now ye tribute from 2.9 billion dollars. Ye biama at that time that was 2016. More about 1.9 billion dollars. Or the year they will make sure they will be shutting down. Ghana will what be in darkness. Peku, what's in there? You want your negotiations. You catch on there every month be a you almost $43 million out of the $1.9 billion now. Yes, one call them. They agree that what kind of one shot them planting down. In July and June 2023, Mines had any committee a yidano Abuja upon Odano. Catch a banner there. On share one settle them a debt. Kuku, more in Niger in there. Ebe kwan ye be father ye be settle them debt. Because Sebio, say yan settle them debt na ewa. Na say IPPS no would more machines na. This country will go into darkness. And the cost of being in darkness will be more than them 1.9 billion na Ghana abandons one. So to make sure that them sikana ye can wasem na ye agree with them to pay no. Or you make sure they use it. Sebeka sir, ECG in a nepco one CEO another managing director
ECGS somebody big mama. Also
revenue mobilization
yes.
Na says a cow
in Juma was a cow now. I'm going yes. But we jay.
Or the work could be at myself because
and the last time information I see from the ground chamber why they some big powers been hours no why I'm a see when what
in big powers because he has got to pay those IPPS. IPPS one will produce
IPPs
power. No, that my Greco.
Sure.
Greco will transmit my ECG. Then ECG distribute am here and there.
Yato.
You are them service canon and all the rest will do TB Greco. No, will tear them IPPs account. Into them, you order work order. Sebio, our is a color, especially when I will use offended postpaid meters. No,
yes.
We to me to your and I use them offended. Prepaid
and especially government institutions. So,
and I make it. Now, so institutions now was on Saturday. Some ministry of ministry
because I know so I want to use the postpaid. I want to use postpaid. No get you and go about you and we with him. But I could abandon me won't do. The last time I take a post stadium was the cow.
And I must say, you see, sometimes now, I mean, the ones I'm on about because Sebio will use for commercial activities.
Exactly.
At my side. So how come they use for commercial activities? Every time you're in your scar, never catch them there. A bank, a boot to your electricity bill. Meanwhile, the more Sikana they use as commercial, and our facilities as for commercial, the miscarriage, they should sometimes account to us. At my side, but I'm saying that, oh yeah. ECG boss is in a Greek code. Sorry, offended.
Netco.
Then one boss now, we'll make sure that them exercise you work hard now because there's also theft in the system. We are power. One fine answer, one fine disco. No, we come in our way here to your genuine young kutia. Say it's a massy because
I know on number 180 and catch a call IPPs in Woma when doom light.
Now, I'm an hour and so
yes, yes.
And Rebecca, why I'm back in the message, they found a lot of people know why illegal connection. Those people were charged to court sometimes
or say charge one
or your work a crack out of us and sana wire payment at the issue. But to trust them institutions that they should. I'm back on that. Yoku, ma, what kind there? I will what them lifeline on it. And one say, hey, I work on this VAT is solely to generate revenue to pay the IPPs. IPPs at Baza. Independent power producers. No?
Yes.
And again, industries in count. We could say, them VAT na what charge,
15%.
Industries in count.
Yes, of course. That explanation, McCann.
Some Metsi, and this for the men the master of today, small scale, a hairdresser, a use to saloon, a use to barbering shop, a mechanic, warder, the microphone, the mon do mezina on count. Who could say massive? Or your residents will use this is the last time, and that got to prepaid at Baza. Because why start today? One charge from beginning of January, and I'm got to prepare that. Medicine receipt at your say and I'm about to no. But who charges be our or your receipt no. So I was wondering that over charging maybe a February because January was one chassis, say to myself. But 1 year them charges no. And mind you, our lifeline below lifeline was a end and come. But then no ya quick in target of those people now. So you want our air conditions won't feel at myself. One so I said you will live a luxurious life. On Yamin, I used to fun. Atomasi. Because one I said you will end more income.
If you were a in the bathroom now, or heater
or heater, I know back at your air conditions now.
Some change air condition from bathroom.
I mean, the monk for the stand there. Or Castle crab, if you grab the market, also at Watson Gardens, Assembly will own at Watson Gardens. And you want to operate. In the Obana, no one on the master. You see them propaganda, the men over here, but I'm called the real issue. And I'm saying, them Vati is targeted especially those people now, see, want some woman now, or was car, or live a luxurious life. Trazaku, them is Legon, about Cape Coast head in 1 hour region at the Manzamana once for a while, or live them life. And one, no, back with who? Why am one fan come on in the hotels?
So it tells you business.
But also, but the hot electricity are using an unusual. But then when I ban exempt one, say SMS. And see, the mana, the more tax no, or see.
Which maintenance, yes,
Biara, and obey the name, or bad affecting, or a target group away the day.
yes, one way above lifeline.
Lifeline, no way the name, what target one now, or so that they pay the independent power producers. Yes, one call. Mercy. The legacy debt to us independent power producers. The year 2016 December, now 2.5 billion. Previous government now you are you banning able to be able to 1.9 billion. Say to myself, the more you in negotiations, I catch up on the CBU. Every month be able to have $43 million. Or they make sure that you fulfill them pledge now. Why my identity? You call them back to do so. But what's what do now? Market period. So we put you or them power plants and off now. It will affect the nation. A cover your best double more than that. And we could say how many years someone. I want to abandon sign a contract to be a independent power producers and take or pay. Say to myself, so what so was who or you more and be able to the move for one count. Or young one will produce a ban or use. And able to hear them corner. They won't take or pay for you man negotiator, say you what he has there, unless they will start to you, Juma. If you want to want to say, still they are insisting there no contract you know was signing on Ewa. 1 2 million and reversing. And I balance the microphone on Yaza de Mexicano, the Jaya you could hear one call. Into or young one now will produce them or your power no or Zama Henno. In a ban, I want to in the water. Some of them may be offended or Abuazi, Tema TTS, blah blah blah, or Suno, Tema Mines Reserve, Suno Asogli. In a demos offended Tema Archives HFO on them independent power producers. I was a man.
Okay.
In a band.
At what time I was in
but take or pay now. John Dramani Mahama was signing them contracts and them go for one come out into your uncle. See them now, ɔte.
All right. Meda say ebusia ankra to sam ena ete nenka no Kastle 90.3 FM ena still wa so good everything. Mama won dwumed ne yesum go a ye good years o man Ghana hon komo. So far so good komo yezi no wadwen kire e baba afa WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 on your WhatsApp and have a normal SMS. Of course, we are streaming live on Facebook as well. But you might join the conversation with Facebook. Get them see Crystal Clear Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Yan Kastle near KASTLE. And I'm a space now, but just the numbers 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Like, share, for comment for us and we put my gender. I can I'm the same as YouTube on Kastle 90.3 FM. Mama come justice in okay 12 minutes. Then you come for abandon justification of that buffer. This 15% VAT value added tax on electricity for Ghanaians are above the threshold of oil lifeline. Businesses and residential only. Even though the likes of Joe Jackson or dealers finance, one director of Wakasa and I feel so the likes of Orokufi Capital in Wakasa Alpha Hono still abana justify there. Yes, IPP snake, so we need money to pay them. And I know a very difficult decision. Azima banda take, but very necessary. The day to a clear off debt yezi IPPs no. There's one count. Justice in Okapia 12 minutes. Yes, come on for this 50% VAT no. Such your time. Okay.
My time about 32 into 12 minutes 30 from 32. But that's it. Now quick one. My brother to some also made a question there. Mecca there from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Dubusi 2016. So be reason comma you look at the import of what the person is saying. The import was, or the main issue was not when Calipo was introduced in Ghana. I was not talking about time Calipo introducing in Ghana, but I was looking at the value of Calipo in Ghana then and now. So if Calipo factory was seen Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Boya and I was wrong with the date. My focus was not when Calipo was introduced in Ghana. And me read a senior communicator into minim. I understand in the MPP position I want one. Into Sekasama they will want to just maneuver their way just to say they will communicate, but in actual fact they have nothing to say. Into I'll pardon him for that gerrymandering or normal with the MPP communicators, especially in this time. I want who baby I want for team fan. Into the bottom line is that as at 2016 Omampeyine Kufuado na bezechi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia maybe that's or ye technocrat pragmatically also solve the problems walk around na Calipo President Mahama na abroad or ye cheap inti one city inti na what to one was V8 mu na was na Calipo and then or 3 CD 50% from 2016 basic 2024 January you can say 3 CDs 50% within 7 years only 8 years so within 7 years a move from 1 CD I be able to do 3 CDs 50% Calipo and more sugar and zaman kaina as I'm saying, and that is what Ghanaians are looking for. Now your data Calipo factory by Ghana.
And what time you Calipo asama? I spent 2 minutes already.
Number 2. My brother to some. Ofi the Ghana for him from Anna. Another or better how but also Ghana for Anna. A baby 50 pesos kaya ye levy. Na a be introduce levy. And yet Sisifa. Inti abegina ha back there what promise moving from taxation to production into what be will be 50 pesos kaya ye living inti why ya didn't Ghana from one say more it's a for what yan mon fan chama brother to some na MPP for o Sunday when you be pepe bi amamo inti na debut or better radio that opera was so mon na nka on back there will be kaya ye levy 50 pesos if you want aban will move from taxation now after 2024 after 2020 elections and sana will introduce the taxes was started they will introduce the taxes before 2020 elections. Tax is a financial sector cleanup. Year 2018 they will introduce them taxing or your new taxer mamumu but taxes look taxes are we if you are between 1% special import levy. It was a topical issue in 2016. This year, one what on spare parts, na ko temahaba, na could be someone now we import a Kastle Bagana. The taxes are here in Wutia. And the people have even stopped importing cars to Ghana. It's a them 1% import levy, now the over 200% taxes as aba, na the gunkofu wejuma. Talk to people who import cars into this country. They will tell you. Na better radio do. I bet we be them. What by we them 1% special import levy niti. Why as into 1.7 Aba ne be introduce 15%, 17.5% tax on real estate. Na at the rent tax as a bar. Ghana for NCC wana. Rent tax this year. Me you say what pass. Rent tax 2024.
Yeah, even though the government said that we are moving from taxation to production, even with that, I took a personal 2016 manifesto what the shame. But after 2016, we have to have a busy from 2016 coming, but 2020 manifesto no shame there from taxation to production.
I better ben or
2017.
That is it.
But every 4 years, there was the manifesto.
Manifesto, also one ba benim only 2016 manifesto away. And what can it pay the President Mahama na ban when introduce the taxes one mama Ghana for one. Now ba never introduce Bola tax. Na ese Accra bema wa a cleaner city. Nende Accra Mbura amen Accra. What have you done? Ebe introduce the banking sector cleanup levy, banking sector recovery levy. Nesis ya banking sector gwa no lugu nzama say anore say. Na Ghana fo sabi won yaz won for sika nyanti won may introduce it won kwado won to taxa. Ekwa brochi na any other society a nkofo to tax no about no you responsible into use the taxes no or the ye juma matimemu fo no won ton one. Ghana abazu na okodo. Ye wo oil revenue wa Ghana ha. President Kufuado nyame aye na adom ama President Mahama na abredo only one oil field in an oil juma. Under President Kufuado since 2017 ILO will rule on the conflict between Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire on 2 oil fields will rule in 2017. Ghana is now producing oil from 2017 up to today. 3 oil fields. Into what it means is that Sir President Mahama Nabrudu only 1% and the President Kufuado Nabrudu all things being equal or they are 3%. Let me see was here. Look at the taxes Abani will borrow in the history of Ghana. Abani biara nyuwa will borrow since President Kufuado na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia waban. Ni nyina na chi no o money ya tape ama why debt restructuring, domestic debt restructuring. Ama one na wa to government bonds. Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia oye economists what's oye technocrats pragmatically also solve the problem. We be change the economic theories of Ghana. Even Professor Bopin Professor Gachi or what this is we get accounts now what you investing we change them you know what the safest entity to do business with is the government under Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na Omanpeyin Ekufuado. The riskiest entity to do business with in Ghana is government, and that is why former Chief Justice Obokako Pickett our Ministry of Finance, first time in the history of Ghana, former Chief Justice Article 71 office holder Oko Piketty our Ministry of Finance. This tells you how serious, how dangerous and the mess Dr. Mahmoud Baumia as head of economic management team we created that Ghana. No we baby you know abaka Ghana for there. Onu no what the magic wand to change the fortunes of Ghana. Ofi the Ghana for your who ye mu ekosoro. No ho nebere boso. Remember that to some was the taxes. Ghana for NDC for yasi we introduce it. Nana because of time. Mamumbo bought new taxes. See jamo mchocho menya 10 wa ha. Miwe. COVID-19 or new taxa. E-levy on your new taxa, sanitation tax on your new taxa, 2% special import levy on your new taxa, financial sector cleanup levy on your new taxa, luxury tax on your new taxa, 10%. This is 10% betting, game tax 10% bet on your new taxa, profit before tax on company on your new taxa, Mama Bubwe, you crampo ya hen, yet 10 crampo nesisi Mama Bubwe. What are you talking about? Listen, waha, muya masana matuado, na mabubo, you see the new taxes are Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, na President Kufuor, Naban, Nkutiwe introduce even from 2018 abesi the Mabri. Bola tax na a banking sector cleanup. Were introduced before COVID. Yeah, e-levy and a COVID levy and a no one keka Nansenya before yabe 3 new taxes no introduce. 6 year income tax now. I mean metina make sure me pay slip down na koku. Akakakra ma tax income tax ay 10 million. Atutuko 10 million. Every banti bia mitua only a direct tax what if me salary man sana mensaka. No so indirect one azibiara moto Ghana ha bia mitua indirect taxes wodo. Abasama. Them taxes ni na bani waja abazina wadi. Wo waste Ghana sika. COVID-19 e bay sika amani JJ wo IMF, ADB and all the international development partners na agencies niya abani jisika wo ho say vice president or head of economic management team na president Kufuor na wa fase kanoforiata sabe at a point in pa or indisposed
kanoforiata eni nia or any cousin yes
miss the cousin
yes no wa fase
cousin okay nephew no
yes into eni nia
any cousin thank you for the correction. Ne cousin kanoforiata na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia sikara wa nya wa Ghana ha taxes this year debt will move from 120 billion in 2016 to close to 600 billion.
But someone's over power 2009 not debt in Engina. No, you know.
Do that.
Definitely we have account.
No, take. Man, cut there. Oh.
So now we should do the percentage and the calculations.
That is it. So
and compare and contrast years between 2008 between the period of 8 years I was spending and we want almost 8 years now. What they have spent
from President Mills, na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na Abrodo was around 30 something, 35. Yes, it was around 35.
Let me check it here.
They moved it to 120. So from 35, from 2009 to 120 billion.
Okay.
8 years. Do the calculation.
Maminya wade in here ifsghana.org. It says the debt shock increased to 9.8 billion at the end of 2008, which was equivalent to 34.8%.
34
percent of GDP. I'm coming. I'm coming. You continue. I'm coming.
So from 2009 to 2016, Okodu 120 billion from her.
Yes, it is. Asat, I was checking from another site. Asat, March 2009, 8 was I know yeah.
2008.
Yes, so it is Ghana's. I'm coming. Oh yeah.
March 2008. Only 2008.
No, I'm coming.
Aha.
I'm coming.
As at
So
March
so as
2008.
at the end of 2018, 2018 no, na Ghana yen debt here the 9.8 billion Ghana cedis.
9.8
billion. Yes.
No, you see March.
No. I've checked from my other source. I have checked from my. I just say, please allow me to do my job.
Granted.
9.8 billion. And then what they call 122 billion.
Granted there. Oh yeah. So 9.8 roughly or 10 and I'm
Yes.
from 10 billion in March 2008.
End of
2008.
Yes.
Yo, no problem. How do I for saying to
Young queen.
So granted, though 9.8 as at the end of 2008, from 9.8 in 2008, in 2016, as at the end of 2016, no, 120. Mabwa, Nana, at 2 fima, it means that all the 8 years no 110. Now, from 2017,
No, 122 billion. It's for 112.
122.
Yes,
No.
112.
122 near MP before record.
On a walker.
And your MP, I will cook figures rough.
No one any
Yeah,
some
record
figures.
120.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
122 billion.
120 means 120.
122 billion. No, I never put them. That is the exact figure.
Oh,
Time of power 122 billion.
granted, into 112 billion. Na ND Sabana, Professor Mills
From 2009 to 2017.
2009 to January
2017.
2017.
Okay, 7 January.
112.
What time I say no?
Oh, man, the margin.
Memo 3 minutes.
Engage.
Memo 3 minutes pay.
Engage.
Because I engage you into accident. You can VAT assemble. You are now coming to talk about the debt.
But in your tax. Your taxes are.
But justice, are you not deviating too much?
What is
We're not talking about Ghana's debt here. We're talking about VAT. On.
No, define deviation.
No, I'm not saying there. ABIA, but we're not talking about debt here. We're talking about VAT. A two lifeline customers. One of your above lifeline customers. Then share.
I was thinking what did them taxi was about. Is it not because of debt?
You the GIP is not.
No.
So why are you bringing the entire total debt of this country into this conversation?
The mess. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and ne godfather.
Is this here other government, other debt statistician? Debt statistician. You are giving us statistics here. Justice Enoch is now a debt statistician. You are giving us debt here. Debt statistics here.
Give me, I will take 5 extra minutes.
5 minutes for what? I'm giving you just 3 minutes. Go on. Move on.
5 minutes. Oh,
wait. I'm just giving you 3 minutes because just move on. Your term starts now. Go.
I don't know why you are not comfortable with me exposing MPs.
I'm not comfortable. I'm comfortable here, but because now shifted too much to the topic on board.
We are here because of debt, and this is the debt we are talking about. Into the debt you started to accumulate or cost baby. I know why Mama Damaja by my young witch. Into my no quick. Since I'm in say as at December 2022, no, you're 575. Ghana, your debt. From 112 to 575 as at 2022 December. Look at that. You see the mess this government has created. Now, let me come back to the substantive issue. And no, VAT, value added tax. Now, any more by Rohua. Any maza often kume preko Ghana, nana.
Yes, I know. All against this VAT, I know what's about.
Yanko ponem fa President Akufo-Addo no bonenchen.
The widen.
The azar or ye demonstration wa Ghana ha. Menyimpa bi wa fam hwere won kwan. And the anu na waba to mama ebudama wa move bi ozeba electricity. On mana yetima since 2022 utility taxes nana every 3 months be a what to Ghana ha. I'm telling you, utility. And our utility na ndase. Utility light na water. I don't want some America. But in the topic in here, what light? But light na water one naminti or the mekon in album. Every 3 months be our 2022 alone, 2023 alone, or 4 times. Now, what can lifeline consumers anana? Chida ko nkrasi nemi na aza wo use iron light ngoti yo. One away lifeline consumers. Ma obaya mo wan wada obi ti gwa ha oye lifeline consumer. Chida one what tete semi wonu nkrasi na ekwa yi abodu nkwa nu nkrasi na azen. Eho na benya one na woye lifeline. Oye 50 unit o. 50 unit. Nana. Shegana mesma ye zen. Edumayafo will take home salary on two for on taxi drivers what to petrol won tum won ye dwuma pono won ye petrol ni sika pono won ye bi wada to ezibanedi na light na wo twa wo fie no so onam abani ne recklessness na corruption na ne incompetence nsi wa mama da makawi ababa da ho abazinti na his excellency John Dramani Mahama na abedo what the esla was by
energy sector recovery levy
abazinti na was by that the independent power producers abane ba gigi da misika no na abande etua at a point the man burning or the kaye collateral almost every good thing and this aban get
say ehia
sika
yes
ehia sika you see that is why sometimes I get sick nana looking at the situation of Ghana de bia mekadama asem say ye batan na wo fie na ekokobo bosa na bosa no entuma amfa ya azamfa so baba ho a you create more problem for your children in future. That is exactly what President Akufo-Addo na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia opere be president of Ghana sebi ofi de Ghana fo sebi ye hu aze ye ntuma analyze as into opere be president of Ghana
selfom
exidame taxes aba hwa ho kire of Ghana fo ye ntuma onya hwe bosomo so a edumayafo wo sika ntumi ya hwe taxes nkote wagini nyina new taxes are going to in the exercise books grampo exercise textbooks na the grampo no tax aba na e aware
what our time
ebe masani document oka new taxes here we
we approve parliament
rent
taxes on textbooks
esidan na obi baba ha bia aban ne pede etua tax on the rent na
say ehia sika
ebe butua ehia sika na wenya kwan na president Akufo-Addo na ebusuafo na yankofo wache Ghana sika no wedi taxes are wajiji na oil sika wa bana da manzaman IMF so what the bobra papa nkanya na abribia ya ho kire ma abribia we find a way of taxing Ghanaians.
All right, madasi
bana edwin wo manfo wo ho
okay
for VAT and for
electricity justice in Okapia. I think I've given you enough time. Thank you very much.
Electricity are affected.
Madasi
Excellency President John Dramani Mahama say Ghana fo nya akomatoye mu oyem.
Madasi justice in Okapia na ete na nkarabichina Kastle 90.3 FM still was so great. You stream live on Facebook. Mema hondo jumezi na was so good at every mo adwen chamla WhatsApp normal SMS 0244743 but justice the tax are kada offer textbooks or imported textbooks. Yes, but it's or imported ones. So you have to be specific to our listeners. You know the radio is there to educate, inform and entertain. Justice. Yes.
Textbook is textbook. Do you know that?
But you and I know that.
Not say
certain things are what if you are whatever no. Taxes that we give tax waivers whereby are very necessary.
Do you know?
But most of all the important these things are.
Do you know that most of the textbooks now what on Ghana hanu what print no abrochina was about?
Also imported textbooks. What say? Anka to brem rebata se na enko enyim ai brem. Anka to brem 3 minutes rebata se enko enyim.
Mu waste my time or calipon. Say goof. And you were specific. Essie from Kwame Nkrumah time at Calipo Bay up to the year 2016 December. No one Ghana city. Or Kweku, what my check? The year we introduced Calipo in this country, or in 1998. Not at that time, no. What on? Or 30 pesos per Calipo. Shut up. Eka sanewa. Na my phone.
That time when I can 3,000.
At bazaar.
30 pesos.
But as from Kwame Nkrumah time to December 2016, now a 1 CD. One is in a process.
But I carry for more coming money time. So 1990 now you coming for president.
And they try no one. You see, oh, what's that we now? Na search one actually when you more to the Black Stars are what disappointed Ghanaians. After matter. When you never know ye. Now I mean who the import of what you want to say. At some I could some name is Kweku. No ba a car will introduce luxurious taxes on cars are one engine capacity in also cyber the margin to the extent that them taxes will trim. And so at the same time, tax out. Why then? Wait, no. I can in there still. Oh, what kind of logic is this? Again, us a financial sector levy or 5%. You introduce financial sector levy at 17.5%. Yeah, by the boss scrapping. If you don't know, let me tell you, I'm a deviate. The most important thing, because other and this is what about the one topic in the way. What about air can't number him? The most important thing there, this VAT on electricity is to pay the IPP, Independent Power Producers. Sebio, Mubo. As far back as 2016, Macron, Messini had called $2.5 billion. Them IPP for them. MPP aban, and you able to have must say 1.9.
Deputy Energy Minister cut 1.7 billion.
So, why in Ghana is so? Or your dollars?
Okay.
At $1.7 billion, $2.5 billion. And Yakubo. If you ask about it, us not the solve them problem. How? And Mubo, miss or your painful decision, but what do you take so that our lights stays on? Kweku, when you are in darkness, another a man who could doom so much. The cost involved is more than what we are talking about over here. Nancy, I must know you bring J pardon menuaji because now you
as in and 2016 NDC that time was the
debt of the energy no $2.5 billion.
2.5 billion. Let me check it.
Nancy, or you may need no young kaka the moon and this is for no one year I refer or do so. Oh, Nancy, or 2-3 times. No working. That situation na MPP among your colleagues that you go. And this IPP for or they make sure in the sky there. Yes, I'm one. So that the issue no umba. Where I mean them debt. And I will never say or calculations them food mathematics na in the yeah. I bet yesterday the year 2008 over to a debt of $39 billion. I could be some margin shut your phone. Walk
Justice, but you're from Gasa. Never, just keep quiet. Just keep quiet.
I can't get 9.
It's okay. Settled. Young Queen, move on. Also, I also 35. So let's take it to 35. Also 35. Now, I can 35.
I do what.
Young Queen, Justice, but you're from Ganasam. Uncle Jennifer Smith, what time?
35 on the court. 35 billion on the court. Oh, 9.8 billion.
Yes, of course.
But it's not no 35 billion. Okay? Debt one calculation there about them 9 billion. I got to you President Kufuor offered 9.5 billion, 9.8 billion. Now the damn Kufuor do bad.
So you two now you are a debt statistician. You also giving us your own formula of calculating this debt.
I'll tell you one or two things. Especially them offending. Interchange here where you 48. Them loan no what contracted on MPP near contracted them loan. Say Yahweh. But it hits Ghana's account when MPP was in power. And I'm so that debt becomes government debt, but was contracted by what? Contracted by John Dramani Mahama. Instead of 3 years, and 4 years. Say it's a in the exchange rate, especially a cow, you want 2 parts. You want my domestic advisor and then more foreign. When your city depreciator, and Kabo Sabiao, but it push your debts high because exchange rate na it depreciate. Say etimasi. So that is how it is. Remember, that catch be there. Na now the dank for the abo council. Or ya Ghana government be at America. I'm telling you. And up and that profile now. Master time ni bodo ya be you juma. Ya be kan won some. But the most important thing, we are here. Demo I heard by the topic about the enemy.
Cell phone.
Say etimasi. And me jinsi there. Or there our host e catch they deviate. Because I mean topics that was. Some most topics about my back.
Also not different.
Oh, I am more rough. I did from dead. Say to myself, say you be out, put two topics about to why did Waka. Baller tax I can answer. Or a new tax me to, but on record. So far, 7 years and the legislation of the there's no cholera outbreak in Ghana.
All right, Madasi. Thank you very much.
Kill Ghanaians.
All right.
Because he didn't have solution to that.
Ato Madasi, Justice. 3 minutes about us.
Thank you. I was not interested in when Calipo was introduced in Ghana. I was interested in the price of Calipo in 2016.
Now, you said Calipo didn't know debate.
But I say there, as at 1999, I was starting Calipo. No,
1998.
No, at 30 pesos.
3,000.
What it means is that from 1998, basic President Mahama Nabru to 2016, Calipo or increase it by 70 pesos. Oh.
Wait. Ato allow him to talk. Wait. Justice, you were saying that, wait, Ato, please, Ato. When we were coming on, I talk to you people, please. Allow me to do my job. I'm the moderator. Ato, please, allow me to do my job. I'm the moderator, so let me do my job. Justice, you were saying that since in Corona time, yes, that you made. Yes. And when Ato send him the email, some cross checking. No, Calipo wasn't.
Yes, so 1998.
And this is I got to know you add there kind of
no.
Have you accepted that? Because in Chroma, no one Calipo.
And when is the Mekade from Chroma time?
No one Calipo. So Ato, into why didn't Germany, Major? Oh, Uncle. Please, my respect. So, yeah, you can come over there, my dear Duncan. But in common, yes, you are one of what saying. Please, yes, of course. Yeah, okay. They will be our best judges here. So, move on.
My make a statement where my focus was not when Calipo was introduced in Ghana. My focus was the price of Calipo as at 2016. And now, a correctness in the Calipo did not start in Kwame Nkrumah, but that wasn't my focus. But my job too, and I make catch out there. So we introducing in 1998. Granted, into what it means, then the price was 30 pesos in 1998. Into more in there, President Rawlings late now do 2 years. President Kufuor now do 8 years. President Mills Mahama will do 8 years. Nina Calipo. Or moving from 30 pesos, or yet it's secret on 3,000, or the bar 1 CD, or yet secret on 10,000. President Akufo-Addo now build 2016. Calipo no ya for Ghana, mo tumo do bonano na Calipo no the campaign. No a 1 CD. That time no was President Mahama one more money mo ayezendo do. From 2017, basis is ya menyoreka say Calipo no we move 1 CD from President Mahama na Abedu now. Vice President Baumia na year wogina platform that was my okay there. President Mahama wa Ghana for bread mo biare bread. Everybody in Ghana was suffering. Calipo was 1 CD. Since ya Calipo or 3 CDs 50 pesos. Only answer America. Into the issue is not about when Calipo was introduced in Ghana.
You use all your time to speak about Calipo.
That is one.
Whilst the topic is on board.
Number 2. Remember that to some on him the difference between taking VAT 17% VAT on financial services. Now, Mr. Tepper introducing in 2015-2016 when we had the issues at IMF. No, or you different from financial sector recovery levy. MPP Abanwobe introducing. So don't get it wrong. And 5% or whatever 17% financial services tax no or your services tax. President Muhammad Abredo a services tax, and that was one of the nuisance taxes MPP was or nuisance if you now we introduce 5% financial sector cleanup.
All right, what I was saying for Madasi.
Nana, the issue is simple. Ghana for MPP aban bia you are we introduce the taxes ma Ghana for one watch one to the MPP aban. Na mo ya osu krampo yin dem. Esla osina ndis aban wentua. Mo na no de esla bai. Esla wo bai we oya profit bo ho ama wo collateralizing. After 2020 election, winning election 2020 at all cost. We waste Ghana iska, wa say Ghana iska.
Justice Enokapia, thank you very much. I've given you enough time. It's okay, Madasi. Justice Enokapia, okay. Justice, thank you very much, Madasi. Remember you made still I was so good at return. I had Kastle 90.3 FM. We are streaming live on Facebook, Kastle 90.3 FM, Cape Coast, YouTube, Kastle 90.3 FM, WhatsApp. Normal SMS 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Let me start off with the SMS Abakan. So, where's a good evening, Mr. Kwekwahin? And good evening to all your listeners. Who is a lifeline consumer? Someone who consumes 30 Ghana cedis a month. So, what is MPP rep saying? The deception is just too much. If we are even to pay VAT on electricity, should it be Nanado who must impose it? Kumiprako demonstration mission has also been destroyed by Nanado. From Comrade Richard E. Sapon for the Casford, end of message we other by Ewo Ahanum. Bamanti Adonam Kwemanyim Ewa Hanum na Yanchio. This one say good evening, Mr. Host. Atusam, please, we Ghanaians are tired of this MPP party. JDM is coming back again. Dorcas from Nkamfoa, end of the way other by Ewa Hanum. Where's a good afternoon, Kweku? Okay, Chiam. Good afternoon to you. I'm for Zankan. Nana Kwekwahin, when will MP people going to tell the truth to us? Kwansa Elmina, and also with you, other by Ewahanum. Mr. Host, Nanado is the right man of corruption. DJ Simple Asebu Crofo. Knows the message other by Onion. Okay. For the cast for the already read your message. Okay. This one says NK. Why people are enjoying our this ECOWAS road free without paying toll, and we are still paying COVID tax? Oh, Ghana. Can promise as not by. Oh, okay. Take us with the answer. Okay. The Mutu and Mawel Bonya. Wait, I see. Okay. It's a pity that people of the most noblest intentions within the chalk and talk fraternity are treated with so much disdain, and our leaders sit aloof with no sense of obligation towards the plight of the vulnerable teacher. 3 years in retrospection saw this government forcefully deduct money from our salary with the aim of giving us laptops to aid teaching and learning. Most of us are still teaching without laptops. Why? Please champion this agenda for us. Professor Victor Kinsley Akusa in other bay. Okay, my champion am I, but my agenda. NPP a group from MPP Kenkekwa AK Boganga Fufi ni message out the banyin. Nana Kwekwahin, good work doing. Good work done. May Allah bless you. Thank you. See, from morning, my radio is on Kastle FM. By the moment I head Antosam, I off my radio sharp. Eboa, Kastle message. MPP has nothing to offer the good people of Ghana. Tell Antosam to change his mindset and follow the 24-hour economy that John Mama is bringing on board. God protect our incoming president, John Dramani Mama. God bless Ghana. Alaji Painter from Abra Academy News Site. End of the message is about Alaji. Something about me from Pray we see AAK. Also, please. NDC is not good for Ghana. No hope in them. Alright. Sounds about me Zinyan. A jar from Abem MP and farmers aka Farmers for Change. Also, hi, Nana Kwekwahin. Did you hear our standard of education now? If our students eat without fish, what kind of leadership MPs, minister, president we will get in future? See, those who eat fish, those who ate fish and their governance. They say we have the men, but use okay is their performer. Give students fish to eat. Ejado Abeme MP, Naza Ozabanyan. Justice has been consistently inconsistent in his submission this afternoon. Most of the taxes he's talking about were introduced last year and some even 2022. For instance, betting tax was introduced last year. COVID tax was introduced 2 years ago. So why is he saying the government welcomed Ghanaians into this year with 20 new taxes? It's only NDC communicator who will fall for such submission. Descendant Ghanaians will always digest his claims with fact. Richie from Elmina and also we also by our Hanum. We see NDC and their propaganda. The main topic is there, and they jumped to different topic. All their message has finished. NDC never again. Eja money from Emin Sano and also Emin Sano, is it a naming Sana day? Ogwa Emin Sano. This one says MPP removed a particular tax on 17 items. This government did not remove 17 taxes. Various IPP contracts signed under our government today are take or pay. I am wondering if there is a household with a meter that falls within lifeline consumption. Yes, of course, be all. Most poor people who consume within lifeline live in compound houses, and I am yet to see a compound house meter that falls within lifeline consumption. Bongo from Elmina and also we Good afternoon, Kastle. NPP can't take Ghanaians for granted anymore. I always say if you are able to defend this current NPP government on radio and TV stations, you can defend Satan at the judgment day. NPP promised Ghanaians heaven during 2016 election. Now look at the hell they are delivering. They promised from taxation to production, not knowing all were azar. Look at the taxes we are paying. I'm scared to see Ankara Tosam defending this mess of NPP. We will kick out NPP December 7th, 2024. Greetings to Felix Kwacho Fosu, the incoming MP of AAK. Kwacho Fosuba Nyamiye Mori and also we fear other by Ewa Hanum. Hey, Ankara To, because of politics, see the way you are lying in my area. See the way you are lying. Hey, is punctuation marks. In my area, more than 8 people use 1 meter, so they pass the lifeline. We are not kidding. Kojo Kingsway and also we other by Hanum. Good afternoon, Kwine. Calipo was 50%, not 1 cedi. Chairman Boachijan, Jejano, and also we fear other by our Hanum. Dr. Damblo from Rimusal Pioska is how did we come to this point? In Ghana today, government cannot even provide water to the citizens. The underlying problems are mismanagement, corruption, and incompetence. With their arrogance posture in 2017 to beggars in 2024, tells me no condition is permanent. The president has lost control and reality on the ground. As if it is not enough, they are taxing light bills too. Citizens are suffering, and it will take NDC and Jomama to rescue us. My regards to the next MP for Abras Ibukamankas constituency, Honorable Felix Kwachi Ofosu. Dr. Damblo the messenger Ozebenyan. Good afternoon, host. Special greetings to Justice Enoch Apia. Sometimes I don't understand at all. He's talking about road, forgetting that the wife of Baumia went to KJT Market to lie to the people of Kumasi about what Baumia would do, but where she was standing to make all these fake lies was made by President Mahama. I mean the KJT. Tell Atosam that they cannot point to any other project in Ashanti region. Abeto and Ozuwe Ozebain Ewo Ahanam. Nana Kweku Nanado was not opposed to VAT, but he wanted them to reduce the price, and they did it because they sent the issue to court and won. So tell the NDC man to know and to stop his diabolic attention. Kwamina from Second D. The messenger Ozebai Ewo Ahanumini. Let me take this one off from here. Nana Bianco Facebook. Na yentu fona yemfensi na kwe nenyem. We say okay. All right. Okay. This one says, good evening, Mr. Host. Greetings to Chairman Apia of Infantepim and George Kwekuru Kitagin. Mr. Host, MPP man is provoking Ghanaian from taxation to production. Now is taxation to taxation. Is taxation to taxation government. Long live NDC, long live Ghana. Ibu wifi and also is a bay. Ibu wifi the main addition on the manka. It's a may film. Ma editamo. Good evening, NK. Please tell my brother Justice that I'm watching him live. Okay. Hey, Atosam, you know how to lie, Papa. No wonder he comes from Baumia. Abe from Wassa. Wow, Wassa, Western region, right? Okay. NDC and the propaganda. The main topic is there, and they jump to okay. This one I've already read it on WhatsApp. Mr. Host, kindly tell the NDC that when Calipo was 1 cedi, JDM couldn't provide JHS students with chalk. Now that Calipo is 3 cedis, JDM second coming is very, very dangerous to the country. Achi from Cape Coast. The messenger Ozeba Enyen. Downloaded Mark and Kan. Shama Abed Nebenye says the book are empty international catastrophe. Okay, the book are empty. The national catastrophe is affecting Amagana. Doom saw every minute, everywhere across the nation. Where is the excess power we are told we were told about. My compliment to President Adomba Mahama, Dr. Professor Green Science Dankwa, NDC incoming MP for Skado Ketan Kojikron constituency, and Honorable Betty on Henewal Sekendi, Maswell Road. Johanny M. Scotty is watching at Robert Youngson. Also, Nana, we can't see the NDC. Okay, we are rectified that. Flyboy says, okay, all right. Thank you very much for your message. Okay. You Flyboy, be very careful. All right, you first now. Yambra, yam final topic na do. Justice na to say like kakalipon sama. Don Piano, thank you very much. They tune in. BBI come be a match man. All right. Now, yambra yam final topic do. Ndo de na shall see his own combo. George Ba. Yeah, Chado. John Dramani Mama was in the Volta region. No nye organized labors in combo. Na asam krabai no wakasa ifa oye skasam na azon. Na he says onyimpa na Ghana says ya no ya broke. Yam pocket ma we broke. Etini promises o ma bia no he's been measured. Ompara baka asem bia ro baba onkotum nkaye. Enti ne promise o ma ne bo show nyina and he's been measured. Na osanso to sere organized labor obo nat menye nat pedi kase mbisen and also someone was starter one pay ministers na as article 71 for the starter one of batasi there next year or give the part of win by man pay na when you botaka kama because Ghana we broke justice in okapia memo 8 minutes yenzo komo
na that's it nana mensan minchia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Biom na me your last born I don't know send me
oh okay from Wasa okay
Wasa Hadim Wasa
is this what Chufu
na Oben
Oben Chufu Fatima kwa wana e wona western
no
about Praso region e where western region yes
oh, okay.
Wasa is western region no. I know there
dam area
e kwa take ko side no
okay.
yes e about Chufu school one teba for one akwa share western region
dam area on Praso area
sure
one send a message there me man hi interbe michia
okay
nana quick one yes Marka Achro and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama our track record na ne track record ko in them in 2014 2015 2016 abra economy ni mo years en mo ko IMF ogina ne nando as president after 2016 President Mahama wan shishebo today President Akufo-Addo na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wa shishebon and Ghana fu when huza osi na dwen na ne botaya anyi de so no na ba no po loose na Ghana ofane tempe fra obepe and that is exactly what happened. And that is why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama lost the 2016 elections. Right after the election, Osande one win in the presidency will not be in Ghana and Puntu na Ghana no kanu konti. 2017-2018, Ghana's economy was the best. President Akufo-Addo na ne ebusuafo na yankofo na ne cronies. What's in one na why my economy ni why ye? 2019 and I'm started or say na COVID is so be gym. Na de bia meka say a leader na atodenchem si na and take measures or ye better or solve a problem you compound the problem, and that is why we are in this mess. Into President Mahama or ye visionary now obination kanu what's na from we ahead when you mobile actually 2020 ni manifesto the People's Manifesto everything bi owo mi bia no onyaza oye flamboyant na extravagant owo in line ne botain the Ghana obokodo wetumpon actually 2024 one of the best policies say ami adom wo baye be ye wina ye baye be implement only 24-hour economy. You don't need billions of CD to implement 24-hour economy. Already we have existing structures able to be used na they implement 24-hour economy. Ghana obeye ye. Come baby today Jessica in Mankasi. Big shop like that. Over 7:30 hour happen. In the 24-hour economy era, Jessica will run 24 hours a day. Nti every day na enyimbe ye puepuedu enyimbe be 10 ebutuma akwakọ tonzama Jessica hassle free. That is what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is talking about. Already in Jessica no order that or private. Wa from kwofo away edwuma. Sometimes ebo na one table impa 3 4 no ogu ho. When 24-hour economy by you run shift. So necessarily you don't have to recruit more. But baby wa nkokru bi baba bafem. Or your cost effective. And no boboa mo we yi unemployment if you ho. Our own put burden on the government because Jessica is a private institution. And this offer impa kro kan ho a your government no obey no butu ne call. But also na bribia nkofolo taze no obenye sika more madam yimpa no wetum widen wetu ne call. That is what we talk about, thinking beyond outside the box. And yet technocrata mo yima in there in opposition about kick against introduction of e-levy. Not by we be introduce e-levy ma Ghana for suffer. Abani bi anyi wo ye insensitive. Abani bi o ye insensitive. No be introduce a tax bit there e-levy. Obe introduce a tax bit there 15% VAT on energy consumption, electricity in Ghana.
Kastle FM 90.3.
Abana o ye insensitive. No but tum wire the mazen. Yen leader of parliament okay there in 2013 minority leader
Dr. Atufosin.
okay na man there the government was looking at those things but we don't know or the extra burden no the brought to Ghana for all do it as far back as 2013 a ban when introduced the mazen. It takes only insensitive government like MPPR led by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and His Excellency President Akufo-Addo to introduce 15% VAT. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na broda wasi wa born me economy no ateto apansam no we introduce the mazen. Inti oye visionary odwene kan. We can last meeting onye party mpemfo yeyi. Na some okan yan there. Sisi a ne botayo sinenwodo enyi aza ohia ni sisi a ye kwana abafado a ndc amanyoku beka no ho abom na wa Ghana fu nyinara wa yina yakoro na wa tan na chiri na after 7th January 2025 Mesa President Akufo-Addo na bezechi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na President Akufo-Addo no wo fa asefu na nuanom na yankofo Mesa we create wa Ghana na ye nyina ye mmompede ya mebe na adom 2025 January Ghana fo why crado the 2024 7 December wo koto abeti MPP aban usane wasuonsa we hu the President Mahama is far better than President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Into Okoto Abana, my Excellency John the Nation Builder Mahama, more about president. In this year, no, the focus in yet election, no, the focus near after the election, what is going to happen. That is what you call visionary leadership. That is what you call a leader that is responsible. A leader that is responsible. As you also make pewanu who are in there or take responsibility. Na brodo bibi kodo no ya ojitum de ma brodo na de maji wa kodo. I will fix it. In 2016 president in 2009-2008 when President Mills the late was complaining about the mess, President Akufo-Addo in there, you were voted into government to fix it. So keep quiet and fix it. And then Ababaye president na wabezechi eko 8 years still you blame His Excellency John Dramani Mahama of the
your time is up
we are in now.
Okay.
Abana abanim 7 years 8 years na still I blame who predecessor it means that you are not responsible.
Justice,
John Dramani Mahama, or your responsible leader, the policies and the measures or the being and some are tailored in solving the problem the Ghanaian way.
All right.
Azar on you no double solve a problem and yet introduction of new taxes. No, that is not what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is going to do. It's never true. In 2024 budget, I will read in November 2023. Government will introduce over 20 new tax measures. I bring them 15%.
Yes, that's what
Orokufika no talking about.
Yes.
But I mean cumulatively, and I'm a canina bomb there. A canina bomb or 40.
All right, may I say. Justice Enokapia. Thank you very much.
When you mess
okay.
2024, you're starting
15%. May I say, Justice, your mic is off. Your time is up. Thank you very much, Madasi. Anka to Bloom, 8 minutes na come on. John the Mama is saying that Ghana is broke. Now he's been measured in his promises because of the mess you, the MPP, have created. In any case, no win, no by president. On for promise be about to work. I am saying it. I'm not saying what the president is. I'm not quoting him. I am saying it. Also, I am being very measured in the promises that I make because we all know the crisis in which this country has been plunged into. We will show you the books of and finances of this country, and you will realize the harm that the new Patriotic Party administration has done this country. The economy is broke.
As I'm a mamon kodo. Because on the orcasa, I'm shut up on Mupui. I'm pedam who grad or Mitsanaha. Window whom. So on your phone, native, not for respectable. Kuku John Dramani Mahama,
Kastle FM 90.3.
the government official one. Ma Okoji bribe or Airbus for 5 million euros.
Urban competent court of the jurisdiction.
UK.
UK have a court.
UK court.
And I still went to one disc and infinite on the muso. And you can run so on rain or Ghana then on rain.
Sebio, Mama Kade. Nipakoya, the investigation was in 2020. Or discloses the profane government official one.
Martin Amidu.
That is it. Atamasa. Okay, no, bribe.
All right.
And I'm running cheap if my cut the massive several times.
Yes, after 3 years.
The brand or the way than a one man constitution. And I entrench you or the work referendum. That's Massy. And see, Mark had a massive several times, but your papa Monko Massam. Quiku. As some of John Mahama catch a Ghana for the Ghana you broke. And so I'm paid there. All my promises, sir. And so I measured. On to on ye. But NDC for no get a short memory, the won't see. Because he had MPP in Kitabi. And floating voters of Ghanaians won't Kitabi. One will take them decisions. Kwekuti asama kenyo. Mahama underscored the financial blah 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 blah. Mamunko asemna han. During his 2-day burden the country, he went to together tour in the water region. Mahama outlined specific promises for the next NDC government. He noted that his government would commit to providing monthly allowances of 1,000 Ghana cedis to all assembly members. A proposal estimated to cost the nation 80 million Ghana cedis annually. We couldn't promise you, John Dramani Mahama, a year in 2012, in the NDC manifesto. Yanko page, wait, we could stop NDC manifesto 2012, page 15, under governance. Also, further to governance white paper on the report of the Constitutions Review Commission report, we will involve the people directly in the election of district chief executives and take responsibility for the payment of remunerations of assembly members. Kweku, nobody the country told us whatever it is, the massami no what NDC manifesto 2012. John Mahama won the elections in 2004 and became president in 2013. Then Boshi, Emma, was it on zero? Okay, is it woman?
It's a obviously president, you know what you're saying, Mesco.
Madasi. At that time, Emma, Nagan on your brook and I'm one that is watch, boy. But when two men here, assembly members go. In there, when your opportunity are, because of NDC, work it a short memories, or repeat the same promise. And see, some okay. I see. Nanado don't go for now, but say happy you.
Kastle FM 90.3.
The office of the president budget alone is more than 2 billion. We are going to reduce the presidential office expenditure to pay the assembly members, he added. Google. President John Mahama overspent at the 2016 elections. In the time at the presidency, was spending more than 3 billion Ghana cedis. Under the leadership of the Nadu Danko Akufo-Addo, we reduce about 2 billion also. And contradiction. Kweku also your measure do when the promise him. And Kweku, as the Muslim one boy na can. The same John Dramani Mahama. And also your measure when the promises all your home. In 2012, October, Mahama promised to build houses for teachers. Money account. You could maybe some money you. Your mama will see you. Or teach any beer. That was October 2012. Them promising when two man fulfill. We could say yo. What done? Or the or your peteku no the guahuma from Mubium. In and still. We'll put the same promises there. Obasanjo build affordable houses and my teachers. What should I be saying that John Mahama, Emma? The year 2010 up to 2016, Senegal on your brook.
Kastle FM 90.3.
About them promise will demand for free. Kweku, in the Ghana or your broke no. John Dramani Mahama. After the Nipia came out.
Men say we complain the pay.
Madasi. Kweku, in the Ghana also you broke no. Ati, the teacher for we recruit one. Sab your what ya one or ya 3 months for 2 years, another 3 years at why you juma. Another Kweku, ati the government workers want to pay, want to muntia. Kweku, Ghana no your broke from 2013 to 2016. And what? Na, I mean now you the doom so. Why? Because you're doing tough to power our oil plants, energy plants are them IPPC now other women in power. And I'm a boy. Obisa Baba watch the cry because John Dramani Mahama, why a president that? Kweku say ha. Ose on my promises o. Na America say me pa. Obi anko boy page 29 NDC manifesto. Kweku. About me boy no be American. The next NDC government will strengthen the linkages between
Honestly, every year, 2012.
2012. That's only 2012. President.
Page 20.
29. The next NDC government will strengthen the linkages between tertiary education industries as one of its strategies to address the problem of graduate unemployment. The policy options include establishing university, polytechnic, industries, collaborative programs to increase opportunity to practical training, internship, curriculum development to meet the skilled and human resources demand of the industry. Kweku, then what shows you that?
But say,
Mebo,
polytechnics no, or converting most of them into technical universities.
Someone can say,
you mentioned this one.
Also to link it what industries. Kweku, something can say the one.
Me tell you, some man come hard.
Yes, at
that
time. At that time. Now, graduate unemployment association, they catch in the one here, you mind. About some of the magician. Kweku. Yanko page 44.
Ne this with time aso.
It be as no dosu.
What time aso? We are dealing with time here.
Say how? Provision of honestly the same one, NDC manifesto 2012. Provision of setting for MMDCs to establish at least one world sports and athletic infrastructure in every district to enhance the development of sporting talent of national youth. Kweku, Cape Coast district. NDC be sports infrastructure at the district level was in one. Elimina was in one. Eke was in one. Kweku last one.
Never see.
Never see. How do you know? Na waka asɛm a ɛho na ɔyɛ atete hwɛ the same page another page 14 of the NDC manifesto and the maritime say happy the rehabilitation of the Takoradi and Tema port, construction of 2 fishing harbors at Elmina and Jamestown and landing site at Azim, Disco, Mori, Fete, Montfort, Winneba, Senyabrekum, Teshi, Ada, Keta, blah blah blah. Kweku. Demo promise.
That's what I say.
Mamu wie na malandi na
Yes.
Malanda munam bubu.
Land here. Well, a pilot never landed.
Onya hwe radio de na me pilot of Mameland.
Until you are pilot on air now.
Thank you.
So
Kweku.
land.
Na nado dankwa kufado. Demo landing bridges na habo nyina have started. Most of them are completed. Typical example. Oye Elimina Fishing Harbor. John Dramani Muhammad Mbisano in 2012, no said the economy near broke. Could not fulfill that promise. Nanado Dankwa Gufa the economy near broke no have fulfilled this promise under his watch. Again, economy no broke in one. Nanado Dankwa Gufa do
But I say,
find money to pay oil gas to supply us.
But I say,
I mean, I the light.
Uncle Joseph, thank you very much.
John Dramani Muhammad. Back catch out the same you on your promises.
But I say, Ebushanga to some net and canon. But I have opened something here on the Airbus scandal. It says Ghana faces setback as UK SFO drops all charges against Airbus suspect due to lack of evidence. And this story was done on 4th September 2021. It says a UK citizen who was named as a suspect in the Airbus scandal, Phil Middlemis, has had all charges against him dropped by the UK Serious Fraud Office after months of investigation by the UK anti-graft body. The UK citizen disclosed that 3 months ago, after more than 2 years of investigation, he has finally been cleared of any wrongdoing in the Airbus SC scandal following a review of the evidence, quote unquote. Okay, so this was during OSP, then headed by Special Prosecutor Matamedu. Upon completion of a preliminary investigation, said he was inviting a UK Ghanaian citizen Samuel Adam Foster, alias Samuel Adam, Mahama, and UK nationals Philip Sian Middlemis, Sarah Davis, and Sarah you say no. Say Airbus now some the Malkachono. There, will drop all the charges against the suspect. I don't know. Let us end here. This one says, Mr. Modia, please, my concern is about UCC East Gate. They can construct a way beside GCB Bank to come and Cromer Hall to join Casford Main Road. Kemiro, Akotachibo Drive another bay. So UCC for they are listening. If in their own plan of wire they will do it, so we cannot force them to do it. Thank you very much. Oh, the next question is me, Mr. Bolobo, inside Anchor 4 prison, Abbey. No open NDC. The 4 people in Ghana 2025. I don't get your message. Understand, Mentasi. Send my greetings to Janet Eminsa, Abam inside Anchor Fufi. All right. Okay. Please, why is it that NDC people talk as if they haven't been in power before? Give us a break. Richard Agotacher and Ozuwe Ozabai Elhan. Please read Psalm 1 verse 3 for John Dramani Mama West. I see. Mr. Host, the economy is running bad, so tell Nanado to face it and stop making excuses. DJ Simple Sebu Crofo and also we also be hanum. Mr. Rose Bravo from MPP Kenke kwa aka Burger anka fufi the message also by ewo hanum ni. Let me read the final one here and check Facebook. I will vote for JM 2024 NDC is good. Okay, all right. Ma yɛhwɛ Facebook there bi aba kan sɛ Facebook na yɛmfansi na yɛnkɔ n'anim ɛwɔ ahanum na yɛnkɔ Facebook na yɛhwɛ sɛ bi aba kan sɛ Facebook bi ma na yɛmfansi ɛwɔ ahanum. Okay, I've seen some messages here. Robert Youngson is watching us on Facebook. Thank you very much. Shama Abed Nebenya is also watching us on Facebook. Yeah, the one you see. One of our join on Facebook, yeah, the one you see. All right. Ken Kofi Swak is also watching us. Flyboy GH is also watching us. Thank you very much. The one you know with him now. Why join live on Facebook? Now, what's your messages? What about Ewo Ahanum? Now, let me do this. Now, Yanko Yen Enyim Ewo Ahanum. Alfred Coleman in the birthday. Chile Fashion GH. Happy birthday to Alfred Coleman, aka Chile Fashion GH. Father Rush, and also M5, very wonderful happy birthday. Young Fonkona, young Yangopan on Shona, on your Cassie Pa, one. This one says NDC never again, oh, because say mama, that I know, Eja money from Elmina Emisano. Alright, tell me, Elmina Emisano, not Ogwa Emisano. Right, if I say you see a fancy of a course, about 30 seconds each. No bisa bambi, myself, Ebana Ukesantintiambum, no bisa ba I. 0244 408 046 0244 408 354 0244 408 046 and 0244 408 354. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, I go fine.
Could you son important then?
I don't know when I was there.
I'm not them Christ into Adeshi. I'm in 10 seconds.
I want to be born, son, I be with the interview money.
Yes, not a national president. Ghana National Association of Teachers.
And who Kastle or Kastle or Ghana. Now, one hour better studio, 1 hour Kastle open ya, and you can open ya with what you want to know Bakasa. And I go, oh, dear, yeah, supporter, but yet, this are worker protest, only one. Or just saying, or Charles, Ghana, watch me, Basa, Bimaya Ghana, Punabimaya Ghana. And these name people are kind of by here, put them with us, way.
Floating voters.
Yeah, one of one can say.
Also, I
don't know my attitude to my woman, nothing. Nothing, but no back can send me church and him, but Yakuma, can pass here, bro. Yeah, Papa,
Marty.
Yeah, bread.
All right,
I'm saying before we do the
Marty, may I say, could you son? Hello, good evening.
5 no Hinaba. We are something about me a pre see a brass if Kamanka said this. Miss Papa, Miss Suspect, Miss Sagan for the mamma here at the review. Mamma always said we go to tell Chumpo with my sham woman Ghana. Mamma, 50 mantum, Eba, a man of Bueno ha. Mamma walking on Sabi, oh yeah, Kuhisam. Mamma don't know Ghana, man can play the Mahama, when you give a Ghana.
All right.
Oh, I give a Ghana, go back to the Ghana. Okay, now we some say.
Okay.
Mama can no kwal.
Medasi.
On can no kwal.
All right, Medasi. 0244 408 046 0244 408 354. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Ejado 30 seconds, I'm into.
For quotation and can you? Oh, yeah. Psalm 11 verse 3. Ghana, Idalan can. Psalm 11 verse 3. You John Dramani Mahama, or send there, or manna will broken into on kind of promise peace. Them the Bible all the time. They say, Muyafu, a woodful, on the book of Japan or Kada, entity party where you fool Ghana will call to Ghana them or change. You see, just some 11 by 3 there. The man as the Boyafi was set up now, or seeing you John Dramani Mahama, or by a done. Yakupone de she John Dramani Mahama oba bayada damna some 11 by Serika.
All right.
Then the pattern and people will be Ghana will do to Ghana will do option. Will say your mind into some 11 by 3. And you young folks so see John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah, what I say. Okay, Martin. Okay, Martin. Some 11 verse 3.
Yes.
Madasi Jadu. Hello, good evening.
Good evening,
Uncle Jobo 30 seconds, 17.
You mentioned the Sam. na mentia uru afed kwenu OAT ono so ba parliamentary assurance bill edu adelegate munya na mwa minia enti NDC for na ya from justice no NDC for communicators left from justice ejo omo kan okra omo onse justice ataba ono so akohisam saa ana justice one za aba ono so akohisam saa aya mo kan okra so na edin justice no eye ade a ebu ye nemo omo de nom de ye fence propaganda ana ohisam Ghana me see ebedi but the ka NBC for ka omine and say
all right
omine say ya uba eda da betu aye
all right
we so see for 4 years and fa nye omine so that say now kase Ghana block 2012 and then you know promise ya and utimi
okay uncle Joe medase
I block
okay medase we be sumbre hello good evening
na babu
na abazi na free ya sha say siri it's not to be ana mamio sumya mama ntie we ya bi woni aje papa
me yo do aje papa because ba o me papa wa ema ye zene bede ba o me ye zene beti tu do ba charge o mama na jo mama enye no ka che na mi wa mu ake do mpe bia it is sa do mpe no na do ebo so do mpe no mu it is sa obaka ba do oni mpe mi sara jo mama ntumu mbu Ghana o ntumi tire Ghana o ka che ni de wo friend ye ni economy o se kawaye di odrobo to Ghana fu ye nyim ya no so ba fi dien also nya attend any promises there do mama on here serious yeah answer ye kache no mba power
okay
e wo hwe amembo na do wo bu papa moda batu ba o me na nyim ba o me no box ya don on to me je no ma jo mama
all right
mama mo be mi o de ntimo tompon be president ye ba retire
okay
yes ba o me ba do ma retire jo mama back it on the wall mo kill
medase maso medase sumnya me hello good evening
even papa
nyame sompa mete won ka chala afisiapo mba
yo papa mo ko ma tamodo musical media chairman Obed aboko amanka NPP chairman yeah na asema amampanyi ya mama wake Ghana fi ojo dan ati amanya broke ise ba yitu mayashi Ghana fo o me fa nwa adin owo amampanyi mama udasi
masupo medase maba nyame sompa for mowi hello good evening who's be kasafi okay mamfa obi wa na yenko yen enyim hello good evening who's be kasafi okay I'm going to be mental from a search
no kind there na me mu na wa da ge enyi wo bo fie wo mba na wo yi no fie wa na ele abon po na wo ka na akon na nche e abon wo ka wa akon na nche wo tumi ka wa ba no na se o fu bo tu bi sa ko ma che kwa de ko tin de na ko po so na ko tin do ta ye she papa pe be ki e de si feti o ti sa e de amu fa izi wo hono that is so had one on move for realizing that was the president for but we get that Ghana full set happening I can't be hey I can't be special to call I can't what day Ghana session for here you won't go see Ghana
Marty medase mamfo bisua hello good evening
okay
yes I want to be kasafi
cost of the communication
e cost official pa mete won ka che
I think come mo o me jansen da che ho na ba
me she wo pa me she wo Marty maba
offend me chairman chairman Sam you see politics I love what some wire that is what some of us when we come on radio the kill I'm a fact for the time landing beaches someone was show manifesto no by for the time when we no back to sword the one no ask no be wanya da akufa no wa be ni na kwesi awi na mo aka dompe ase abogana kwao mai okada yenya ibu yentumpo yenye sika yemfo ntua nkofoka nso wo tua nkofoka wa be sibri bi so wo de fuma pejo mama na akutie no wa kema hwe magana fun hwe ye be ni wa koso wa ye broko nso otua nursing training alternate na wotiu Ghana why broke mo fama ko school free o won was can they when too one ye
all right
what can nkofo one sika we see ye bokọ ye ba church nsem ma ya ye ba catch am for we say
okay
na one propaganda elo no be about so saka one no so ndia
all right
ono so mo wa
Medasi.
Ye bokọ ye nyim obi anasem hwentinu ampa ye bokọ ye nyim
Medasi cause the communicator chibusiafo ina amam. Hello, good evening.
Fine evening and okuku ahen.
Yes, I was a be kasafi.
Our former denu kumekese fi abra.
Ada kumentiu.
Na okuku ahen former president John Mahama oyo kasama onye dey fan serious because 31st okeje chepudem no catch the nyankopa na ase day 2020 election away and we osande medicine Ukraine no onye covid abebe say we aden akadama huchi na ade yanka no wo bonidi onyim no toro no sutumo penti onka onyo no okaje court da be owini no afa amani a na lanyim pada aban wanto aman onyo pada Russian no Ukraine asemi oro magana sutumo penti onka no kwat
okay
mboto onye former president Mahama no se obe president a 2012 abotua asame mafoka otua ya otua hwe mama onye wolf na mo fami ntia fama horis ekwusi ai
okay Medasi ade mo nkum. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Kwani.
Ko ka bata second 72.
Isi anka tusam. Na min chen papa kwa abu ma yi chiro communicate papa na di mi da ho. Ka sam papa so. Kuro mi de jo mama mama yen wolf mama mo twie petu yen mo fama. Hwe ma di na edu ka da men sam ni yo ato mama ne de aba bi nyamre ne be sisi man he impa propaganda impa sidam ni yo abaka chen de wo fan den amanu mutram mutmata ya abu na da o da mun na da na jama'a man ka kana fuma mun ce ko sai abba fiye take sami umba ya ko bi na adu butu tum ko sai na na yi shi shebe da ma wani mi da wa ya wiye yi shi shebe da ni ta cin wa tin da breaking day na ba mu insha Allah o be no mo ya ta jama'a man zai ya ce butu da Medasi.
Maso Medasi. Hello, good evening.
good evening ke
Jesus ko for womanti Jesus.
Woni me enke maminchi anka to ya minchi na pa na minchi a incoming MP ko hori seusi enke dem pepe yawa dem pepe
Papa na asam na kan.
pepe ya milike Mahama
Former president Mahama.
pepe mama bi am friend serious so mama bi am friend serious because 4 years all ball on fine hwe na la fende on shebo biom na ebo na wa sha afere hye
okay
o be awulo ekofin because asale shebo na le shebo nse bebe ye kofia woman na ninja yifonu cheche ai Medasi.
Masumpo Medasi. Aba benyere womanti 10 seconds.
Good evening, NK.
Ibo mteden.
Nyamena dumo for tawase.
Oba nuyi.
Oh, NK.
Mase catch on from. Catch on from. On from what you no call.
7 cities.
Mo eh awa be dey for dey be na eto na so echi.
NK. Oya sewo. NK. Eyima. Malama mazona mana text.
Mati.
Ewo no hall.
Mati.
Atasa.
Mati ase
kwa na wa e busy kakra. Ono so ka ho. Nsa wo fashion. Ai. Me jina na ne ma pacha wa mo. Eyi NK. Me chie wa bogofo ho nyina. Ewo na mafra na mresrewa. Ensama wo kana ehwa. Oya won de MPP fo abengwe na okitna wono ma. Wa abla wan kasa no. Ekwa Google na Google ko shipa what the whole world on e ba humia no wutum na wunya simpia wuntum won ka no kwal won fa nkyira ganafo ana wa je na ganafo na wa ye din na woro sho won na MPP fo na wa boto aba woda ma kohia John Dramani Mahama na nsam no okanyen se elo domu shukwa na etemi ye anim ye PTA vice chairperson e wo kwa pro school me end of 4 years wa aso enti me hand over next month and I'm handing over my papa school.
Vice chair.
Miala, abatan, when I send you only headmasters, no headmistress, sent you for one casino, when I some show to the moon. All
right.
When I some or show one to them. All on a headmaster, no, on Kakabibi, Nema Massacre. Don't continue to opportunity. I some better than the case, domestic 10 years. Better than an interview.
Yes, national president Manat.
Domestic 10 years. I said the Dialishan we.
Okay, Medasi. Mama
3 years 4 months. I be doing one found one Ghana.
Okay, madam say.
Okay, you want to find one Ghana ha.
Maybe some baby.
You will find or 247 to no a mention palace one. I'm a son of a can or
madam say, how will you do? Must say waba. No, I intend to be sabi. Be say Jedachel, Master one of I. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Kukumu Parliament 10 seconds.
So, a very crime in that thing. Yeah, Jay Agin. Portugal, and the pay I'm the Wolfram Station. I for you couldn't and friend at this long call. No way, or poet to add you do. That's the thing about on I say. I'm going to command that. Then I'm one swing and at this. Down in the place way.
All right.
If it's there, I'm a Maria. In fact, when you put open connection.
Marty.
All
right, what's your company? And some of the last 2 calls somebody calls in AC. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I would be a Casafi.
Casafi Sopon.
What for then?
From the now,
then I sent 10 seconds. I'm until.
Not of Mr. But not of car. And you could not cut to their way. So, Mamma, dear. Okay.
All right, Marty.
Imagine you'll be on you know a part, you mamma, or not, and I could on supported. The matter made it. Tassis are what canoe, extra, honorable extra. What is a catastrophe to turn the back was the years of which will my. I'm not going to hear you a control. That's what I want for taxes to be young you.
Okay.
Then the woman people need be not or support the taxes are all. Oh, yes, young Kanuka. In the Bible.
Okay. Madam, thank you very much.
What support today? What liberal class of India support because of taxes.
Okay, madam say. Mama for last caller. Can I let's do radio and Casa do radio? I'm last caller. Do radio no.
Hello.
Yes, sir. I'm in 10 seconds.
Ogu bichia wabo awara wabo gofuna. Na michia guaman na wona wotie wunyina. Eweku wotie de wo friend asama mama ken o me de nkofo ntasi wa kire wanzama wa no two things oba oba be. Eno osi ompodo obehye bo bebre ne bo hye okada measure odin susu ada ato ho. De nsusu oda ato ho mi de shebo no mo brodo ana de ontu be yahwe ona oda ma kwafo tase na wankada wankada on be yahwe
also he's being measured in his promises
with his promise into mo waka nten for our economy na no de kana waka no oche de odzi eyi ato ho nsusu bi ato ho de mo be ya honka ye there because sisi ye kese se atoso se Ghana mbuki ya onko market onhwe no manfo wolusu we didi no wana yi
okay
into on tase measure no nche de wa fanan ontum be yahwe it wakan odzi dua bottom madasi
Medase, Muntum for call bia me time now so about 5. Yes sorry, yanko justice 10 seconds wrap up your fancy yanko. But you about 5. Mo put 5 we about 5. We about 5. We are done with the discussion. That is the destiny of the show. But I just want you no. We are done with the discussion. We are done. That is you can ask my producer. We are done with the discussion. No. That is how we do the show. You know it. But you know it red. I'm not it. When we pick calls, we are not supposed to even give you time to talk again. We are done with it, but we just want to give you 30 seconds. Bina HN call. Bizanga to some of what? Bizanga to. It's a wrap up in face. What about 5? Enter Maso. Bizanga to some bakacho. Bizanga to some bakacho.
But for President Mahama, one kada on my promise. One kada on my promise or a measured. But for measure now, we last call and but for measure no one task it was on promise. Now. President Obia to me bebe jina Cape Coast UCC ha or promise the people of Cape Coast there obesi harbor and the airport ozama one etinu wa wada wan put the one come eti Ghana fu what the pimping one answer na work the waka the mun coffee mbada to some support one mo bebe jina ha obaka the President Mahama or yabezi
medasi
come per time and come expose
next week eba na baka
next time I will prepare and will expose you. It is Obia, Sabi.
I got you.
Look, Ghana highway, Ghana for what?
Medasi, just Medasi.
A bucket of Ghana, your book.
She TV no boy.
Any my door look what man.
Also JD watching this every month. I got 10 seconds here first yango.
Kada on your phone.
I got to kasa na mic off yango.
Kuku. Also your measure do. Na promise na she share no.
But you know that's what he said, yeah.
Na miss promise I can what 2012 no. Or repeat the same thing.
Okay.
I win deliver. And so one of no measure that.
Okay.
Because on patch at that time from 2013 to 2016, na economy no broke. So how come he was not able to fulfill that promise?
I told me that say.
Lastly, na mongo. Da na meka say mo had 24-hour economy na. E program is here. Upon 11 p.m. 1 hour behind on get a car. Where them go fit?
Thank you very much. We're from Nana Kweku.